Hey everybody, another rousing session of Dungeons and Dragons! In the lovely Meeple's Bunkhouse, yes. I had kind of a stressful day. How are you guys? So I'm glad to be here.
Highlight of the day.
Yes!
Sure.
My goodness. That's how I
Hey,
answer
here we go.
I have no homework, so excellent.
Hey, even better.
Stupid lazy
okay,
professors.
so a couple of things. If you guys, Etherflux is still Etherfluxing. What level are you guys now?
They're four. Yeah.
Four.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
cool.
But they're they're getting some good stuff.
Cool.
We almost got wiped last night.
Actually.
It was
You
scary.
guys were fine.
That skull.
It
Remember
wasn't that bad.
that
Only
skull
one of us wound
that
up making
reassembled
death saving
into the
throws.
tiny hut?
Flaming
We fought one
skull.
of
We got
those.
rescued
Flame
by
skulls.
well,
But there was only four of us.
Steampunk and shooting
And-
fire and stuff.
And
And
missiles.
it was super metal.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even
And
sad
missiles.
that it knocked me unconscious.
Yeah, you almost
Oh,
died.
spectacular.
Yeah, I horribly misjudged that. It was another clerical error.
Okay.
Yeah, but that did one hit drop me. It was pretty exciting.
We got fireball.
good.
I got fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Minotaur is still available?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a link down below now.
Oh, and below the video,
There's
there's a
stuff
link.
below.
Yes.
And the doobly-doo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So glad I
Down-
introduced you
down
to
there.
that.
And, I don't know, I just want to, there's another announcement with the, Legend of Dungeon?
No,
Not
we
yet?
cannot talk about that yet.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
There's secrets. You now know that there are secrets.
I sold books
that
for
you-
sale.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Heck yeah.
That's right.
Here's one.
Yeah, there's books over
Yeah, if you enjoy the nonsense that we do,
here.
and
Please see me write it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of nonsense in that. Okay. Other than anything else? Anything going on? Announcements? Things? Sweet.
Does that mean part of the team?
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Let's do it.
That'll be my next character. I'm gonna play as Bob.
So last time, you guys had an amazing battle. Not only did you fend off lightning ice guys coming up the stairs, but you also managed to fend off a flying flux charge that came in from behind you. All the while helping Eternia, a pregnant unicorn, deliver her breached baby. I mean, this is the stuff of legend. I don't know if,
Surely the unicorn was battleborn. That's actually
That,
pretty awesome.
yeah, that is a battleborn unicorn. That's true.
Yeah,
Battleborn.
that does not happen very much. Yeah,
Alvin
named
Battleborn.
Alvin is
That's
well.
Yeah, I
yeah.
convinced Eternia to name her after me.
It didn't take much convincing, actually.
Well, so
Guilt vincing.
it was. I did kind of guilt
You
her
did lose
into
an
it.
arm.
I lost an arm during the battle. I was like, so Alvin's a pretty strong name, you know? And she was like, or the unicorn equivalent of that gesture.
yeah, so the baby unicorn is named Alvin, and Alvin is now missing an arm.
This Alvin, it got
yeah.
blown
Have
up.
we got a precursor for the unicorn?
Yeah.
Also,
Do you want
on the
it?
second level, below
I
you,
think it got pulled.
just before the gates were closing, Sergei Golemov flew on his flying carpet, got out of the way, and then, but quick on behind him was a ancient white dragon that unleashed his breath weapon through the portal and nearly froze Anolo to death. But Anolo stood there with his
He
shield
tanked it.
and took the hit. And as Snow took some damage as well in that thing.
A few sums.
Yeah,
A few sums of damage.
a few sums of damage.
I think I had 4 HP.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like 6 or 4
it
HP
was
after
close.
breath
It
attack.
was close.
Thank God for ice resist.
But after that, the portal did manage to close, and we find ourselves on the grass outside of Eternia's tower with Zarek, having some food and some much-deserved rest with Sergei Golemov. And he is currently sitting there, having some food, and that's what we're going to pick up.
So this is morning,
We
basically?
had a little rest.
Or-
No, you haven't rested quite yet.
Oh, okay.
We're picking up right after the events of last session. No
Yeah.
time.
I already clicked
Yeah.
that. Sorry.
Can we
Yeah.
already immediately have
Okay,
a long
sure,
rest?
that's fine.
Can we do-
If we all did it, we'll just rest. So let's just say it's morning
Oh,
next day.
all right.
Great
see
things
that.
happened.
That's
all right.
Oh, that reminds me. Okay, I know you guys leveled up. What are the new tricks? I'll see. Thanks.
No, we have to tell him.
I'll be transparent because I didn't do anything
We have
crazy.
to tell. We can't even figure out how many classes you
He
are.
knows.
Mostly it was
He
just a
knows
stat
what
boost,
Brad
right?
can
Plus
do.
maybe something
He's
more
in
feet.
on
Or you
Brad.
can take a feat.
Yeah.
I just stat boosted this.
Brad
thing.
can now
We
hold
who don't
people.
know.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. And from which caster?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Any one of them really.
Class, put another point into hero class.
That's right.
Snow just got +2 charisma.
Okay. Stat bonus. Cool.
Yep.
Other folks?
Yeah, Alvin also went stat bonus, boosted his wisdom.
Okay.
I have Warcaster instead of stat boost.
Good call.
What's
Warcaster's a great
Warcaster?
feat.
And
Feat.
Oh, I know.
It does a bunch of cool
Gives you
stuff.
like advantage on Constitution
Cast the
saving
shield now,
throws, so
right?
you don't lose
Yeah,
Concentration.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Like you don't
and
have to
would
have your
use
hands
spell
free to
or two.
cast. And...
That's
Okay.
cool.
What'd you pick?
Well, let's see. I got rid of.
You take banishment, like you said you were going to.
Yeah, I took banishment.
That's such a good spell.
It is a good spell.
We lost it when Tussard left.
Yeah, in character, Andrew was like, "Yeah, this is kind of a nice spell
That's
to have."
useful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so you had to swap out to get that? So
Yeah.
you dropped something?
Yeah, I drop because I have that spell feat where I take. No, it's not feat, but
It's a feature of bards.
college feature where I can get 2 spells of any other kind of class.
Oh, uh-huh.
So I had to drop. I don't even remember now. I'd have to look at an old character.
It wasn't important.
It was-
Something dumb.
Something you weren't
I
using
barely
as
used,
much? Yeah.
So. But I still have synaptic static. Oh yeah, that's right. I got rid of enervating tentacle or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I still have
okay.
synaptic static.
Don't get rid of
Good.
shit.
Synaptic static is awesome.
Dude, yeah, that saved our asses last time.
I got rid of a bunch of stuff I didn't use at all. I've got Eldritch Sight, which is detect magic at will, and Whispers of the Grave, which is speak with dead at will.
Oh my.
That won't be creepy.
And I also took, what was the other thing? Oh, invisibility, which I can cast at 5th level, which means 4 people at once.
Oh my.
Invisibility.
Oh, you see us. No, you don't.
Well, that's good. Jerry, what'd you get? What'd you do?
I took second level in Monk, and I
Hey.
grabbed Polearm Mastery.
Oh, oh.
Do you have reach now or whatever it is, or you already have that?
I think I had reach with the quarterstaff, yeah, but
Or
I think-
threatening zone or whatever it is.
Nah,
You know
I think
where like
feats are class dependent.
You can't take a feat unless you're going up to level 4, 8, or 12
really.
In the class.
In that
yeah.
class.
in your class.
In that class?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
shit.
one of the downsides of multi-classing.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
messed that up. I
So
didn't
you-
know that
That's
was the
okay.
thing.
That's all we ask is when we do this.
Okay, so yeah, I will definitely get back to you on the second part of that. But,
you could get
Well,
plus
does that
Yeah.
mean it
to a
could still
stat.
take his ability score increase?
Nope.
if he
No,
wa-
no,
or
no. That's
All
that
the-
that
That's,
whole
okay,
thing
that
is
whole
just
thing
class
is
time.
just okay.
You only
Yeah.
get what only get
Yeah.
with that.
You don't get
mindset.
better at stuff unless you've been doing it for a
Yeah.
long time. It's kind of like the thought of
You have
that.
to look at like the
Yeah,
chart. So if you're
okay.
like level, you get the level 2 bonus on the
Yeah.
the monk chart. You know, you have to look at the
you
monk
get, I
chart.
think you get like on smaller stuff too.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
I got the key
on
points
armor
and stuff.
defense
Yeah, but I
and
thought
key
I could.
points and
I
stuff.
thought it was
Level
dependent
3.
on the total level of the person.
No.
Nope.
Shit.
Sadly, that was not
If
cumulative.
that was the case, Brad would be just a little bit cooler.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's hard.
okay.
So
but-
like this school.
Um,
It'll be a little bit cool. You mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, Victor, did you get?
No bullet.
+2 dexterity. So now I have perfect strength and dex.
Oh my.
Dang.
Oh,
Yeah.
Perfect dex.
I wasn't sure if I wanted perfect con or dex. I went with the dex since I like being all stealthy and stuff.
Okay.
Plus AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
it.
con or
Okay,
dex
okay,
is AC
cool.
for a barbarian.
That's right.
We'll just have to catch
We'll
up
have
with
to
the
find out
Nolo
what a
next
Nolo's
time.
done, yeah.
All right, so what we're doing?
Brad is gonna wake up and go find a nice little kind of quiet little corner and start doing some his morning ritual of like all these gestures and postures and with yoga, and there's some whoop whoop and stuff like that, but he's trying to keep that quiet because he knows some people are still sleeping.
So in the early morning, nearly pre-dawn light, you can see the fog and clouds below you. So it's just whispers of cloud around you and then the chill air.
Third kid would like to do a perception check to see if he hears whoop whoops.
Okay.
What
No,
what creature
you're
is
lucky. Third kid remains asleep.
Sounds like pride.
I want to do that too. That sounds like fun.
Go mess with the
Oh
yoga.
yeah, 12 plus 6.
Yeah.
Add a
you're
4
figure-
plus whatever.
I want like
Oh, that's
you to turn around and I'm doing the whatever you're
mimicking
doing
what I'm doing?
behind you. Yeah, tiny tabaxi.
I'm just gonna give you like yeah sort of nod. And I'm gonna be like, and this one is for Letitia, and this is Lathander.
As soon as you
and
start
I'm like,
teaching, I walk away.
oh.
Alright,
I keep talking though because now I'm into it.
I noticed it, and I want to cast vicious mockery on it. Right?
All right,
I don't want to do it.
bring it. What gives?
I
Come
don't wanna
at
do
me,
any
bro.
damage to Brad.
Come at me.
I just want to mock you.
He's just gonna do a regular mockery.
He's doing it, but it's in his own head. He's only he hasn't actually cast it. He's just viciously
I'm
mocking.
narrating it like a sports announcer. And I'll be a glue pose.
All right. Snow.
Snow's gonna, I got 17 on the perception, so he's gonna see that and be like, I'll try it.
Sweet.
So
Brad's
I'm
gonna
gonna go along with that.
play up all the extra moves that he does for Sune because
Those are the extra special moves.
they're really pretty. Lots of twirls and stuff.
So, on this earth note, floating with her, see Brad and little Snow twirling elegantly
Whoop whoop.
in honor of Sune.
Snow doesn't whoop.
That's fine.
Hey, well, okay, what else are we doing? Day is yours.
Has Sergei gotten up yet?
Oh yeah, he's up. He's like, "Oi," and he's grumbling. And he's like, looking around. Well, the other it does. Jeez.
The nose sometimes
Yeah.
getting away when you're
Little vodka last night?
Yeah, too much vodka. Does anybody have tea?
Tea.
No. No.
Anola's got some
You call yourself
spices.
adventurers and
Did
you have
Andrew
no
just
tea.
T-pose?
I'll wake you up.
Oh man. Okay.
You have nothing. Okay. And he goes back and he starts fishing around in his knapsack, kind of pushes the carpet out of the way, and you hear make perception checks.
Ooh, nat 20.
And you hear
I need
something
better
maybe.
perception. Jeez.
6.
14.
11.
24
12.
total.
also.
Brad is so fine-tuned right
Your
now.
modifier's really
Yeah, so because
Happy.
the extra honing and the extra practice has given Brad a super acute senses. And I heard, was it? We have 15. No,
I rolled a 12.
13. 13 or higher.
Just Brad. Only
Not so
Brad.
much.
Okay.
Yeah, poorly.
Maybe I
It's
should have
morning,
taken
it's fine,
a
guys.
feat perception.
But Brad, as you hear as he's rummaging around, a lot of coins and some jingles and a lot of, I guess, since you roll a 20, stones clanging on metal. And then he pulls out and he's like, he was his. And he's like, okay. He puts down a little pot and he starts using firebolt on it to heat the water. And he puts his tea in there. He's like, I do it myself. That's fine.
Yeah, I just want to be like right up there, kind of just watching the process.
Watching him make tea.
If we had known you were coming, we would have certainly not gotten any tea for you.
He ignores it. He's just gonna continue to make his tea.
So, you never did tell us what the whole deal with being chased by that dragon is.
Oh,
Was.
you did not ask. You expect to know, but I don't know.
I did ask last night.
Yes, but last night was not good. It was too much. It was too much.
Elephant bro, did you like rob from that dragon?
Make an insight check.
I won't believe anything you tell me. That was a 1.
The dice giveth and the dice
Yeah.
taketh
I rolled a
away.
20 on that. I
Yeah,
just rolled
Brad's
a 4.
aroused Anders' natural curiosity, or suspicion, but I don't know. I
Oh,
believe
man.
it too.
Snow
It's
is.
the elephant stuff. It's really hard to like tell if
It's
they're.
it's really difficult to get a read on him. He's kind of hunched over. I mean, you're really focused on the sun's coming up. You're like, this is great.
He just seems so sad to me.
Who?
Sergey.
Oh, no, I'm not sad. I'm happy to be out of Frostfell.
Oh, why the long face?
Oh, you're a funny man. Oh, I see. No tea for you.
Seriously though, what brings you here?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, that's way better. 28.
Well, I think like you, if I remember your story correctly, you were not native to that to the Frostfell, and you needed to escape. And like I needed to escape. Time to go.
So you can say we inspired you.
I would not go that far.
I would. I think you guys are great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But how did you know the portal was going to be there of all places?
That is tricky question.
You give me tricky answer?
Yes. Make a persuasion check.
Sergey's a tough nut to crack.
It's very
That is
secretive.
not very
elephant.
willing.
Oh no. 11
11.
off of a 3, so.
Oh my god.
We're just the charming side of the table. Oh, and
We
Fred.
shall. The portals are how should I say becoming more porous.
You made the big thing.
Like,
the
I did.
lightning guy, right?
I did.
How did you do that?
Very carefully.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it worked great.
But why was he here?
It did, and then you broke him.
But why was he here?
Well,
He tried to kill
you
us.
know, there's a lot of that going around.
Okay. So it is unfortunate situation where the flex charger only speaks Draconic. I do not speak Draconic.
You made a thing you couldn't communicate with.
No. I did not purposely make it that way. It was I was told to do so.
By who?
You are not very smart.
Oh, I've got guesses. I just want to hear it from you.
As if you think you know, then why do you need me to tell you? Yeah, why waste the energy? So anyway,
Ooh, he is sassy.
I don't know.
you don't know?
I don't.
Then you are not right either. It's okay.
No, I'm not.
You're not very good adventurers, not very good at thinking. It's fine. It's
But we
fine.
are all sea turtles.
Wait, now,
Oh, no.
when did I first meet you, Sergey? Oh yes, you were enslaved to some frost giants that we rescued you from.
That is circumstantial. We do not talk about that.
Well, it just seems if we're rating our abilities, I think we're a notch ahead of you. So maybe, I don't know, maybe come straight with us.
Persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh. Yeah, you referenced his being enslaved to the
22.
balls.
Balls.
22.
Darn! Overwhelming success.
He looks at you and like his elephant eye just kind of squint and he crosses his arms and he goes. You see his two broken tusks kind of just shift in his mouth a little bit. He goes, fair enough. Okay, so this is what happened.
Okay.
Story time.
I fucked up. Long story short, I after our encounter and I transformed into eagle and flew away. I needed more information on some projects I was working on, and I happened upon a dragon. Fancy that, and through some clever, yes, thank you, and communication, he agreed not to eat me. So I have gained access to his stores of frozen books and other knickknacks and trophies, and he allowed me space to work and research. But knowing that he is an evil dragon who could eat me at any moment and had made attempts, and you realize that some of his leanness is not necessarily from exercise. He has been emaciated, and if you look more closely, you notice that he does have some scratch marks, some additional scars that were not present beforehand. So, being the resourceful person that I am, and me being a smart person unlike you, I contacted giants to work with them, and I have been in contact with them, and I have trying to pit them against each other.
I really admire that kind of thinking. And I'm gonna like try to push some more extra food his way now that I realize he's been starving.
Okay. Oh, you are kind, thank you.
Yeah, don't let that get out.
So,
It's a closely guarded secret.
yes.
What do I know about his sister? I know I don't know that it's his sister, but just out of curiosity, is there some...
It's the other. She's a Loxodon, and she's got these two huge black braids around her hair. You never remember what she looks like.
Okay, do I remember her name? What was her?
Yes, Tatia.
Tatia.
Tatia Galma.
That's a lovely name for an elephant.
Yeah. So that's the you know
Okay.
that. And so as I was working, I was passing secrets to the giants about the dragon, and you know the giants were giving me information, and they were sending parcels of food at certain drop-offs, and it was nice. But in order to sweeten the pot to run my research, I had to give the dragon information on the giants. It's just to make things. So, and here we are,
I understand.
The cloud giants or the frost giants?
the cloud giants.
Oh, we like those.
Okay. They're all right.
Well, yeah, except for the woman giant who tried to kill us.
She wasn't actually a cloud giant, though.
And she's dead.
She
yeah.
did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dead.
We liked the rest of the cloud giants. They were all pretty chill.
Oh, even the guy whose son we got. Oh,
Oh, yeah, that happened.
yeah, but
I think it was his nephew.
Grandson.
Grandson. That was it.
Dark times. Brad doesn't know anything about that, though.
Yeah, we're not super successful.
So that is my story, and I have narrowly escaped with my hide, and it's gotten longer as you see. So here we are.
Well, thank you for the story. I was being a little prickly towards you earlier, but
It's okay.
we're all friends here.
Yeah.
Except for Brad.
Who is Brad?
Hi, I'm Brad.
You are Brad.
Yeah, what's up, elephant bro?
What is bro?
It's
Not this
you.
conversation again.
We are all bros.
We're all sea turtles as well.
Yes, we totally are.
I have heard of a thing called spice. Have you had some lately?
Dude, no! You have some?
I have. I have run out. In Frostville, it was a commodity.
That's understandable.
I think we see like Anello shifting comfortably in the back.
It's like, no.
Why is so
What's
quiet?
spice?
Yeah.
So, thank you for closing the portal. I know I had nothing to do with that. If I had done that, it would have been surely by accident. And I hope never to go back again. And I will try to find a place to settle down and just conduct my own research.
Are you gonna be like making more of those lightning bros?
You know? I don't know.
Brad's gonna sniff this dude.
You should probably learn like how to talk to them before you do that.
It's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, so you smell. The a kind of a mixture of things. You smell still remnants of the Frostville on the surface, but you get kind of ore, machine oil, the kind of ozone after a lightning strike, and you get a sense of I don't know, some grime, some stuff that's not very, doesn't smell very good, you know, like almost like moldy cheese.
Moldy cheese and lightning. Brad's gonna confer with Anolo for a minute. Just trying to figure out, like, is he like chaotic neutral? Chaotic evil? What could this be? He smells like cheese, guys.
Right, but it's like moldy cheese.
Yeah, sometimes it's good, bro. It's just, maybe it's just not my kind of cheese. It's hard to tell.
I have no idea how to know.
Okay. You just go, right. Okay, so for out of game purposes, he is generally chaotic neutral with a tendency towards evil.
Yeah.
In the sort of, not in like in the more self-serving sense. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's the
Okay.
best way I can describe it.
Moldy cheese and lightning. Got it.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
It makes sense
It
now.
reads well. Yeah. Need a little.
But so as he fishes through his bag, and he pulls out a little smaller bag, and it's red leather. It's got it's emblazoned with some it looks like almost a white gold filigree on it, with a circle with an image of a dragon on it. And he hands that to you. And he's like, "That's is for your trouble. Thank you for you." Inside is 100 platinum.
He stole a lot from that dragon.
Thanks for the gold.
Wait, much. I get it. Yeah, it's fine.
So, I guess seeing that he's given us a reward now, I'll give him that cracked thing back. And as I'm handing it back, I'm just like, make sure you know what you're doing next time.
I know what they're doing. You were the one who broke it. He puts it in his bag.
It tried to kill us. It did try to kill us.
And a
It
baby
did blow
Yoda.
his arm off.
It does have job
What was its
to
job?
kill.
What was it trying to kill?
Well, things on the other side.
So wait, like you sent it through here not knowing?
I did not send it. I didn't. Oddlot sent it.
Wait, who?
Oddlot.
Is that the
Is that-
dragon's name?
Indeed.
Oh.
See, and
We
he
thought
says
it
we're
was
not smart.
So like, why was is the dragon interested in this area?
Make a persuasion check.
Because like I'm super curious. Ooh, not too terrible. That is 21.
Okay. Because you notice, like, while he's divulged a lot of information, now his body language is a little differently. Like, he's a little uncomfortable giving up this kind of knowledge.
We're all friends here, bro. It's okay.
Okay. Friends. I am not used to this concept of friends. If it means what I think it means, then that you are true to your word, if I'm true to mine, then that means we are friends.
That's totally a good interpretation of that, bro.
Okay. Well, I will have to ask that in this case you keep this between us as friends. I do not need this kind of information leaking out or my name attached to this kind of information. Aldereth is working with Zindarth. I believe he is the Red Dragon from this plane, and he is actively trying to weaken elemental barriers that will reduce the shield that surrounds Moira's face to bring back Tiamat.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
We knew that already.
But we actually knew. Yeah, we actually were really smart. and we knew that already. Although we didn't
Well, we
know
knew
that
Zindart
that
was
other.
trying to do that. We didn't know that there was, in fact, 2 dragons working together.
We knew there were many dragons. We just didn't know their names.
Now we know their
So
names,
now we
so
know the
that's-
name of a different dragon. Yeah.
And we know there's another dragon relatively near here.
Oh, do
Right.
With a
He
tiny
kind of
treasure.
collared another dragon.
Oh, they're all over the place, dude.
He sits down, he starts eating some more biscuits.
The last time I met Aloxodon, that she was like way fatter than you. You're like
As he's eating, you're telling him this.
Poorly for you.
You met another Oxydon? Of course.
yeah.
Where?
In Frostbelt, right?
Yeah.
He's looking. Don't.
I think
Yeah,
you were.
well, I
you
was
were
looking for
checking
you
with
guys.
Matt.
Didn't you have a sister in the Frostbelt?
He pours himself some tea. Starts drinking.
Nervous tea drinking.
What was her name, guys?
Tatia?
That's what I meant.
Oh. Oh, you don't get along with her.
No.
She seemed pretty nice. You seem pretty nice too.
There.
He's an excellent judge of character.
They're going to like full on crazy eyes.
I'm glad you met her.
Me too.
She is Blood Hunter. That's enough.
Clan assassin? Is that kind of what a blood hunter is?
No, she.
It's a class.
Yeah, it's a club.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's a weird one.
But she is hunting me.
Oh.
It's a long story. We need more tea and more time. Not right now.
It's gonna make Thanksgiving awkward.
He goes back and he sits down, looks at the carpet, kind of unrolls it and sits down. Just hangs out. Well, he's do you mind if I just chill out for a little while?
Dude, like, yeah. Do you just like don't make any more lightning dudes just this moment?
Okay. And he sits down and he pulls out some of his books and he starts to read.
Okay.
Just a breakdown of the guys, it was platinum. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I went lying. So that equals 1,000 gold pieces, right?
100.
Wait,
10.
100 platinum equals.
Each platinum
Yeah, it is
equals
10.
10.
Yeah.
So that's
So
1,000
Yeah.
gold
Yes.
in total. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's like 125 gold pieces each. If we can change it, I mean, I get some.
12 platinum each. So that
Some
somebody
gold?
can keep the extra couple.
Bro, we got initiate. Remember, that means we get some of the stuff. Whoa, that's really generous of you dudes.
Well, you were here. You helped us. Why not?
Dude, I never thought to try to get money for being a hero. This is wild.
I have much to teach you.
Not
about
really
that
what
one.
we do it for. Well, most of us.
This is more money than has ever seen in his life.
In fact, it's the most money I think I've ever seen in my life, honestly. But remember, we do have a ship to fix.
How much was that going to cost? 30?
Way
1,000
A
gold?
lot.
Well, that's if we
Yeah.
wanted the cool submarine
Shit.
experimental shell thing.
The general
dude, that was
repairs
what we do.
aren't gonna
Oh.
cost any.
Yeah,
I thought they
it's
said
really-
40,000. When
No,
how much
okay.
was the repairs then?
The repairs, they can finish the repairs mostly to get the ship up and running in a couple days, patch it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
we'll
upgrade.
get the ship up and running.
The
But we're
upgrade
talking
is
about the
something
upgrade.
else entirely.
Which we're gonna need.
My friends, I've actually had an idea how we might be able to raise some funds towards the upgrading of the ship. Through my druid abilities, I'm able to commune with nature. Thurkir also has this power. I was thinking of conducting a geological survey looking for minerals, precious and semi-precious gemstones. And if we discover any deposits of them, I can use my power to move Earth to excavate said gemstones.
Oh, I can look through solid things. So once you find it, I can pinpoint exactly. You know, I can see how much there is, or if you.
It sounds like it would be immensely helpful, sir. Thank you.
I can use mold earth too.
Oh yeah, dude.
Move.
Good.
Oh,
So if you've got mold earth, that'll be also helpful.
Mold earth. I've got move earth.
It's like a 6th level spell. It's crazy.
Mold earth.
That's
What's the
out of character.
Does that like make statues?
You could.
That's kind of awesome. You could like as you're adventuring, you just erect massive statues of yourself.
If I'm recalling it correctly, you can affect up to a 40-foot cube. It takes 10 minutes to do so.
Yeah.
And every 10 minutes, the spell lasts for 2 hours of concentration. You can move to a new 40-foot cube space.
Statues.
And the spell says you can manipulate it in any way that you want.
What? Yeah.
You can only do it to natural earth, though. You couldn't do it to, like, if there was, like, a wall built out of stone, it doesn't
Something
affect
that's been
that.
shaped
That's,
is
yeah.
interesting.
So
Untouched.
it's not like stone shape or something like that.
Right.
But you can use it to ruin foundations and knock things over, though.
You could do that.
So, you know, I think mining's probably a little bit safer than adventuring. Why don't we just set up a mining company?
Sounds boring.
I only intended this for short-term purposes. Also, there's some gems I'm looking for to be able to use as material components for my own magics.
I need a big honking diamond or two.
Yeah. I'm looking for a large agate myself.
Do we want to try and go with the grasshoppers to do that today, or?
Well, how fast do we have to get to the water unicorn?
We
Out
should
of
probably
character?
talk to the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would want to hunt. I mean, I need to go get some adventure.
We have some
Need some
downtime.
snacks at least.
Oh, that's true, right? Because we have to. We can't even get underwater without the airship upgrades, or no?
Well,
I mean, like there are ways
well,
to
there are
go
ways to-
underwater,
yeah.
but like a ship would be real convenient.
technically, I could just keep casting water breathing on all of us, but it probably wouldn't be super fun.
Yeah, it's
It would be a
long
lot cooler if we do the thing with the ship.
Yeah.
I don't
And what
like
about?
getting wet.
Don't we have to go back and get that gnome's
There's that too.
We
Father
do
out
need
of
to
prison.
rescue
We need to do
Gimble's
that to
father.
Gimble's
Yes.
father? Yeah.
Wasn't there a lot of money that way too?
There was. I was thinking, you know, there's a royal treasury there for a wicked king.
The Oddlot repurposes an entire kingdom's funds.
We robbed from the
I'm not saying
races
the
and
entire
give
kingdom.
the
I don't want to
Oddlot.
leave anybody starving in the streets, but you know, maybe
For the sake of the safety of the entire realm, I think we can do very small incorrect things, but we should really try to like, stay heroes.
Well,
It isn't justified
if
means.
they couldn't pay their soldiers enough, the Nine Blades would have a much easier time taking the city back from them.
That's true, and that would maybe usher in a new era of democracy, an era of freedom for the people, ruled by the people, for the people.
Roll a persuasion.
This is gorgeous.
25.
Inspiration, but
I'm
not
gonna
even music.
I'm just using my base
Not
wisdom
applicable
modifier.
to the current rolls.
Oh yeah! Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds righteous. I'm behind you. Brad's behind you. But I'm right. Brad's right here. But Brad's behind.
I thought you
Sure.
were going to get or something.
They both bled.
No, it's
Thanks, Nate, it's not two of them.
Thing.
Also, bros, like you mentioned like a unicorn underwater. Like my armor's actually really cool. It washed up from the ocean when I turned 13. It was pretty wild, and it still fits me. But check this out. All I have to do is
Very large 13.
he touches his chest plate like this, and then suddenly starts gasping like he can't breathe.
Your armor kills you?
How does that work?
It's not a very good.
All I have to do is touch that button right there to cut off your hair?
Did Brad like grow gills
can
or
you
something?
turn it off?
Or is there any like visible thing, or just Brad gasping for air?
Brad is just. I mean, it.
Is there a bucket of water around?
It's a bucket of water.
Just turn it off.
Brad's like.
I really wish I had Create or Destroy Water prepped right now.
Arcana check to see
coughing.
if he's drowning on
I
air.
just pinch the bridge of my nose and hit the button for Brad.
Suicide is bad.
Okay, so you touch the button. Does it do anything?
So
I
so
forgot.
what I have done is I've activated my armor's ability to allow me to breathe water instead of air.
Instead of air. Okay.
And the effect ends once I exit water. So a bucket of water would probably.
Okay. So Sergey looks over and goes, it's hot.
Oh my god!
Do it.
He just douses you with hot tea water.
Oh, well, I should probably not have done that. Thank you so much, bro.
How much?
Am I taking fire damage?
Yep.
It was really hot tea.
That my armor does is I take plus 2d6 to fire damage. So woo!
Now you can
It
see that,
adds.
sir.
Yep,
Plus
I get
2d6.
negative
Okay.
2d6 to cold damage.
You want to roll that? Or you want me
Oh.
to roll it?
Whatever. You can roll it. I can roll it.
I rolled mine.
Oh, okay. I'll roll my armor's damage. 5.
Okay, so you take 10 fire damage total.
All right.
Hot tea.
Oh, those are some nasty blisters.
Oh gosh. Right. Like so. Oh, like yeah. So I can do that anytime.
Do it again. Do it again. No, don't.
Oh. That's just great. That's just wonderful, Brad. Why do you have armor that will increase fire damage?
Like I don't know. It just sort of happens.
Everything sort of happens to Brad.
Yes. Everything sort of just happens to Brad.
Some turtles hate fire.
So Sergey chimes in. He starts cleaning your face off with like his dirty kind of shirt.
Thanks, bro.
Like,
Brad's still kind of like coughing a little, like.
It's okay. We are friends. I overheard you have ship. Do you need repairs on ship?
Yeah.
We do, in fact.
You might be very fast.
We have gnome
Flying
slaves.
ship.
I mean,
No, we
We
pay.
paid them.
Yeah,
we
we
pay
paid.
them. Okay.
We pay them. They
But
were
how
formerly
I
slaves.
am looking for work.
You need money? Like, didn't you like just pay us though?
No.
Huh? What?
No. Your payment is for services rendered. You did not do the service. I just gave you a gift.
I thought he specifically said that it was because of what we did, but like, who am I? I'm not gonna look a gift elephant in the mouth, so.
So you're looking for work. We have a team, but I'm sure they'd be glad to meet you.
You have team?
Gnomes.
No.
They're very handy.
Well,
No,
people.
no.
Whole bunch of
Okay.
them. Whole bunch of them.
Except they're
You are fine. It's fine.
they're more handy than he is currently. Sorry.
Well, yeah, most of them have the normal number.
He is missing arm, yes, of course. Yeah.
Just grow arm back.
I don't think it works that way.
Can you grow your tail back?
I would assume so. I'm a lizard.
Are you a gecko man?
All
Oh,
lizards
dude.
can grow their tails back.
Can they?
I think so.
No.
I thought it was only certain lizards.
I don't think it's universal.
Yeah, there are a handful that can though, and it's pretty unique
It
to
is.
lizards.
Well, it's settled. I can help you out with sheep. Okay.
That would be great.
At least trial run, right? Brad's still a little unsure because of that like moldy
But
cheese.
the moldy cheese,
Yeah,
no?
the moldy cheese has got him a little bit.
Trial basis. What are you gonna help us with?
Whatever you need help with. I am a tinkerer. I am wizard. I am mechanic. I can help.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm sure Gimbal and the team will love to talk to you.
Should we check on Turnia?
We probably should maybe ask her some questions about where we're going with the sea unicorn later.
Brad's gonna chill with Zarek, keep him company, because we don't want him near Eternia still, right?
No.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Probably for the best.
Maybe keep an eye on. Maybe somebody else want to hang out. Keep an eye on Sergey too.
Hey, no, you want to stay here, bud?
yeah, no, look.
Truly, Anolo needs to speak with her.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go then.
Brad's got this. Between me and Zarek, we could totally watch Sergey. Dude, I bet I could get Zarek to whip up some of these really epic hash browns. I've been.
Hash browns.
Yeah. We can do this, Zarek. I believe in you.
I believe in you too, Brad.
I love the way he says Brad's name.
with all the A's.
Brad.
Sure.
I want to convince Sonolo to leave his sword behind.
You can-
That would mean touching it, though, wouldn't it?
Nope.
The whole purpose of him wanting to talk to Attorney, I think,
Is about the sword. And also, if he leaves it behind, that means he's taking it out. And if he's taking it out, that means he might go insane and kill us all.
Almost like he could leave it in the bag and not might take his
Is
bag
it in
with
a
him.
bag?
He
Holding
brought
or
it near the
something?
full last time, and we almost had a oof. So that's.
You can roll.
I just want to try it.
Opposed to Nolo.
I got something.
Alright.
Yeah, that's far.
What's total?
Doesn't sound very convincing.
9, yeah.
9? No. No, as you're talking to him, he's like, I got this.
It's safer with me.
It's my responsibility.
I trusted you
Yep.
to not explode us all with fireballs. So you gotta trust me to not go all stabby and stuff.
Better, thank you.
Just remember that it has side effects.
Yeah, like, in fact, it used to be inside of him.
Right, and I took it out of him. And I put it in this sword. As a matter of fact,
No, take it out!
this sword.
This is
like the most
exactly
annoying
why.
thing, just while talking about it.
I'm
this
not
is
gonna
right
do
here.
this.
Oh wait.
Wait, I did it.
I gotta try. It's hard to remember.
Okay. So what are we doing?
Going up to see Attorney.
So as who's going? I know Brad's staying here. What else but Brad?
Can we trust Brad alone?
You know what? Alvin will stay with Brad.
Brad's got this.
So
Alright.
Thirker, you're going up.
I'll
the
go
wall?
then, as long as there's 2 people.
Okay. So as you come up to the next level, you see Eternia in her kind of hay mound with Alvin, her newborn foal, nestled up curled up next to her, and she lifts her head and telepathically she seeks you. She says, "Welcome, adventurers. Thank you again for your assistance. How can I be of service?"
Well, first of all, how are you doing? How's little Alvin?
Very well, thank you for asking. It is a joy beyond any comprehension.
Makes us joyful as well to see a baby unicorn.
She nods.
I want to go like all like big like cat eyes, just kind of like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, you see the horn of lightning is now changing color. Just it turns into like a pink kind of lightning, mixed with yellows, and there's a little bit of blue.
We need to ask you about let's see, was it her sister or brother that was the sea unicorn? Sister. Your sister, the sea unicorn.
Oh, Zara. Yes.
Back at the volcano, what was the fire unicorn's name?
Windstar.
That was Windstar. I know,
Oh.
it's names, man.
So many names. Too many names.
Unicorn 2.
Burning unicorn. Windstar mentioned that he could sense you two having troubles and whatnot. Can you sense any troubles with
Zara.
Zara? I need to write down
She
these
pauses for a
important names.
moment. She closes her eyes, and it seems that she almost like disassociates. Like you see her kind of flash and blink, and she comes back to her full kind of corporal form. She goes, Zara is in her lair still. She seems fine.
Maybe she took care of whatever was wrong then. Good.
Maybe it gives us a little more time to take care of some of our own things.
After yesterday, we need it.
Yeah.
Would you be able to give us the exact whereabouts of her lair?
Oh, sure. She is south of this kingdom of Etus, past Briga, and a place called the Wrinkled Tides, far to the south of here.
Would there be any magic or tricks that we need to get in to meet her?
She is, how do I say this? Not as welcoming as some of the others, or particularly my brothers. Perhaps a bit of showmanship in the right way will go a long way.
Back you up on the drums.
I'd like to ask this. Oh, we took an airship to get here,
Oh,
and took a lot of damage from the orc shaman down there. Is there any way you could lend a hand, or a horn, or a hoof in?
I'm sorry. My magical extends to physical beings, not the construct.
Wait a minute. Alvin, not yours, ours. He lost an arm. Did you help him out?
She looks over and
He's downstairs.
He's
I had
not.
said
Yeah.
with Brad, so
Yeah.
that's right. Well, I think that is not for you to ask. If he seems upright and if he wishes to receive healing, he just need but ask him.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm not speaking for him. I'm just looking out for my little buddy.
You are kind.
Don't let that get out.
that's his most closely guarded secret.
Is there anything else anybody else wanted to ask before Anolos?
Letting a Nolo now and letting people think more.
So the
Yeah.
Fine, too.
attorney continues. She goes, well, if you are happening down to see my sister at some point, beware that there are a few storm giants far underneath the water, and sometimes they act out. Just to be aware.
Underwater giants.
Oh yes,
They're big, and they're underwater.
and have lightning hammers.
Hammers underwater. Me.
That sounds dangerous.
I too.
Do you have
Yeah.
to, do you have to breathe?
That's a
Like, do you have a way of breathing when you go to visit your sister?
I don't visit.
Yeah,
We have a link.
they have to stay in their own guard post.
They're kind of trapped.
Yeah.
They don't really get to get out much.
Sorry.
I would like to see the world one day. When my time is up, and perchance Oberon and Titania have decided that my tenure is over, I shall maybe sally forth.
Hopefully that'll come once all this time at business is over with. Speaking of which, is the portal secured now?
Oh yes.
Good. Right, so I'm gonna have to ask you to maybe step away from the little one for a moment, so as we can talk about my sword problem.
Okay, so out of character, I did talk to Josh about this.
Oh, good.
And so, Attorney and Anolo are going to go off, and they'll have a conversation. But I don't want to do that without Josh.
Okay.
So
That'll
she's going
be-
to give him the information he needs.
So
when he
when
comes
he-
back,
That occurs at this point, and
We'll
then
do
we'll
a
like
montage
rewind
later.
and do it
Yeah.
later.
yeah, I mean,
Montage.
I think that makes
I don't even think
lots
we'll,
of sense.
we probably won't even role play that the thing with Attorney. We'll just say he gets what he needs to know, and then we'll just pick it up next week for there. Okay?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah. Anything else?
While they're doing that, I'm making like little, how adults talk to babies.
Oh, you boo.
Well, not that
Like
bad.
that? No.
Hello, little guy. Hi.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh.
Gonna get bit by a baby unicorn.
Or stabbed. You get unicorn.
The lightning stab.
Oh, not bad. 17.
Okay, yeah. It kind of looks out and goes. It's main into you a little bit. Kind of looks for a nuzzle. Other folks?
Thurkir will run back to go see Alvin and tell him about the free arm she's giving out.
That's a good way to phrase it.
Can you just make an extra arm? Thurkir wants to know. Okay, Alvin's like, it hadn't even occurred to me. It's all so new. Yeah, I should go see her immediately, and then I'll follow Thurkir back.
You know
Oh, or
you
you're-
know where to
oh.
go? Or
Yeah,
no?
we were
There's a
there
tower.
already. Oh, so you're gonna stay with Brad now?
Thurkir will babysit Brad.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone must take care of the little one.
Frown.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna come talk to Eternia because Thurkir came and was like, "Hey man, like, she might be passing out some healing," and I'm like, "Ooh, healing."
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna come talk to Eternia.
Thurkir does
Okay.
not think you can regrow arms.
So as you you approach her, she looks at you. She goes, and she just kind of nods, and she kind of gestures for her to move out of the way.
You don't want to grow extra arms, everybody.
I don't know, I kind of do.
Go Tiefling!
Yeah. So she gets up and she walks over to you, and she puts her head down very close to yours, almost so her snout is on your snout or your
Okay.
nose. No, and so
I'm not wild shaped right
not
now.
wild
so I don't have a
shaped.
snout.
Sorry, sorry, it's very possible.
Yeah.
And you hear her kind of whisper in your mind, "It will work out. Please stay calm."
Oh.
You should have a little
Sure
tiny
thing.
dead
Okay.
Not
guy.
freaking out at all.
So, and she gets up and she tussles her mace. She walks around behind you, and her in the room you hear this like this large crackling sound, and you see her unicorn horn takes shape and she just drives it into your back.
and I was just like, "This is fine. Everything's fine.
Okay,
It's fine.
you
it's fine."
feel a shock of like electricity jolt through you. But for everybody in the room behind, you don't see any piercing mark. There is just this kind of little black spot in the center of Alvin's back, and you feel the electricity just go all the way through your body, but then sort of refocus down the right arm. And out of his right arm, you see like lightning crackle and form and forge, and twigs shoot up out of your arm, and there's lightning wrapped around it, and suddenly it's covered with leaves and green and blue, and you have a new arm.
Is it a tree arm?
It is
Is it a
part tree arm.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
And she retracts, and she says, "Snap your fingers." You cast Shocking Grasp.
Oh, that's so cool.
Ooh, that's new.
Be careful with that one.
Accidentally tasing
High
everybody.
five, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's too cool.
Dude, you can cast Shocking Grasp with your hand?
Yeah.
It's a touch spell.
That's super neat.
And is that a cantrip?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add that right now.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Out of curiosity, was that pre-planned, or did you just?
I had no idea you were gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm like so excited that I like turn into Alvin without the arm, and then I
know, right?
I'll go back.
Precious. I swear, shocking grasp is not D&D Beyond. Damn it,
How
D&D
did the
Beyond.
hash browns turn out, by the way? Out of curiosity.
Oh, quite well.
Oh, awesome! Yes.
On the first try.
No, you can do it, Zarek, bro. You're gifted.
So, Eternia, can you make other appendages grow?
She looks at you.
What can I throw at you?
I mean, I can use another hand for. I could be a one-man band. What is wrong with you?
Phrasing.
Crazy.
She just kind of just. She gives a snort. And just turns around and just looks back to her.
I made a unicorn blush.
I didn't say blush.
I made a unicorn annoyed.
Humans.
Okay, what else? Anything else?
Does anybody else have any business up here, or what are we doing? Should we return the grasshoppers?
Attorney, in all seriousness, is there anything we need to do here, or we already know that about Zindarth the Red. We've just learned about Alderath, the ancient white dragon.
I think the best course forward would be to take care of these dragons, so they do not bring back Tiamat.
Yeah, why didn't I think of that?
Your dragon's easy.
You asked my opinion, and now you haven't.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping there was, like, a button I could push.
I'm really upset that I didn't get to see the dragon. We gotta go find some dragons. Their cure must hunt the dragons.
That's what you're working towards,
It'll
right?
be practice for when he
Yeah.
has to go kill the black dragon.
Yeah, because you got the one like tormenting your
Messing with
people,
my
right?
clan.
Yeah.
Perhaps that will be a story to be told soon. Well, thank you, Eternia, for your information, and may you and little Alvin have long, healthy lives.
She nods and she curls up and she goes to sleep because she is drained.
She did just grow an arm.
Yeah.
Gotta plug her
Pretty
into the
intense.
charger.
So yeah, we should like.
Your unicorn's at 1 bar. You better
Take the
plug it
grasshoppers
in.
back to the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you guys go downstairs, go back downstairs, you find the grasshoppers are just eating, they're fine. They're just chilling. You get back on and you. Sergey gets on his flying carpet.
Can I ride on the carpet with you?
You would like to ride?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you jump on, and the carpet is, it's 4 foot by 6 feet, and it is pretty much, it's all white, except for the same draconic symbol on the bag, but just embroidered in blue in the center. Okay. So you, and he's like, okay, you'll lead the way. Okay. Good.
I'm like waving at all you guys on the carpet.
So the grasshoppers take off, and you bound off, and Galmoth flying behind you. You fly over the grasslands. You see more large creatures grazing and roaming. Above you, you see the earth motes behind you in the distance. And even at the far, far, far distance, you see a reminiscent crackle of lightning as a dark patch of the sky just kind of shifts around on the horizon. You get back to your airship, and it seems like everyone is still there. The gnomes are still working. patching up with our hammers, and some are inside, some are outside, stuff like that. And that's where you are.
How's the progress on the ship repairs seem?
Looks like it has advanced considerably. It looks pretty good.
Pretty good as in, like, we could fly when? Like another day, half an hour?
Okay, so Gimbo pops his head and goes, "Oh, hey!" He like doffs his hat and waves it at you, puts it back on. Yeah, so it's maybe an hour or so, maybe 2 hours. We gotta clean up, and then we gotta put our stuff away, and then make sure it's all working. Okay, is that okay?
Yes, you're doing a great job, Gimbal.
No.
I'm pointing at the elephant.
Whoa!
Okay.
This guy, he knows how to build stuff and things, and he can help.
He says he's a wizard and a tinkerer, Gimbal. I'm sure you'll be able to work with him.
But he's big.
That is true, but
you
don't
seen
hold
those
him
hands?
against him.
I have little fingers. I can get in there. He can't do it.
He's very smart, though.
He can't do it.
Brad's gonna lean in kind of close and, like, whisper and be like, "We need you to keep an eye on him, bro."
Make a persuasion check.
Dirty 20.
Fine. Okay. I'll take the weird guy.
Which one?
Oh yeah, and then consider his character. I mean, it's kind of, and the rest of you.
We are the odd lot here.
Okay.
Brad and I was not human,
just-
right?
Yeah, Brad is the only human.
I don't know how to deal with this person, so I gotta figure it out. Oh, okay.
Don't worry, I'll be with you because I want to help.
Oh, you're gonna watch him and help too?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So you see Gimbal walk over to Gollum, and Gollum is doing, they're talking, and Gimbal's like, like right in his face. The Gollum's like, okay, yeah. And then they go off inside, and do their thing.
They're here. Eh? Good
Very
call.
nice.
Is that the new high five
This
sound?
is probably just like a little bit of static. Sorry. Still getting used to that.
Okay.
Did you want to hunt?
Oh, we do have time. You want to go try out your new arm, Tiny Hunter?
Oh, and you got the basilisk.
Yeah. You know what? I bet Mr. Bricks would love to go hunting.
Oh, yeah, we do have to teach him some stuff. All right, let us go.
Let's go.
They're never seen again, and two statues shaped like them somewhere in the forest.
I was gonna say I'm gonna when we go hunting, Alvin's gonna wild shape into an adolescent, a younger basilisk. I can't do a full grown one; it's out of my challenge rating abilities. But
That's fair.
Okay.
I can do like a teenage basilisk.
What do you wild shapes? Does he have a wooden arm?
It's his choice.
Yeah.
That would be super cool. Earlier, well, after last session, we were talking about would he be missing a limb? I'm like, no miissing limbs on the wild shape.
Yeah.
But wooden limb, yeah, I think that'd be really cool when I wild shape now.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go teach Mr. Bricks to hunt.
Yes.
Yeah.
More
Okay.
hunting practice for bricks.
Um,
Their gear will flesh them out,
what-
and then
While they're doing that, Snow's gonna look around, see if he can find interesting plants and whatnot that he can maybe
Okay.
use for his.
Okay, cool.
Um,
So I need you
make
to
a
make an
pit.
investigation check. I need you guys to make survival checks.
survival check.
Sure thing.
Other folks, what do you want to do? Anything?
I'm helping the ship people.
Okay, you're helping out.
Yes, survival.
I'm gonna take some time by myself. I'm thinking about Esmeralda. I'm kind of sad a little bit,
Okay.
missing her, and just trying to not let everybody else know that. And just
Okay.
be kinda
26.
looking over the.
That's good.
Okay. Cool. So
I'm proficient.
you're
in
contemplative.
survival. And
You
it's
find
woods-based,
peace
so-
and quiet. If you wish to go out and find some a little more seclusion, you do, but it's up to you. Given that you are in a large field that is kind of
I think I'm looking out in the direction where she
okay.
would have been, or when I last saw her.
That's fair.
I only got like a 7.
A 7. You find some like curled mushrooms that look like 2 horns that are upside down, and they are like yellow with like red spots on them.
Sounds super poisonous.
Also, doesn't sound very useful. I'm just gonna leave those alone.
Okay. Okay. So as you were observing Golemoff and Gimbal downstairs, you see that they are starting to develop an actual understanding of each other and a relationship. Like there is, when 2 people have a lot of knowledge and they start to almost finish each other's sentences and suggest stuff. They start to build that chemistry.
Synergy.
And then you hear Gollum like, well, why not try this and do that? And Gimbal's like, oh, I didn't think of that. I mean, they're having that kind of repartee back and forth. But as you are listening to them, you do absorb a lot of information that's being passed about the ship. So you start to learn about its structure, its integrity, the elemental inside, how it's contained, and how to increase it, accelerate, decelerate, all kinds of crazy stuff. You're just kind of like it's like face melting information, like numbers and stuff are flying before your face, kind of thing. Nerds. Yeah. yes. Okay. What are our? I'm sorry.
Oh, I would just like to use my feline agility and expeditious retreat to move around the ship at ridiculous speeds, just racing around the ship as fast as I can.
Like a cat.
Okay.
And then stopping so wherever I'm like done, and then take a nap, and then do it again.
Okay.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
Wake up from the nap, run around.
Yeah.
Cool. So what are your rolls?
16
And a 23.
Okay. Good. So Thurkir,
like duck camp.
what's the marching order?
I'm gonna flush stuff out. Like I'm just gonna scare it towards them.
Okay.
And I'm going to be with Mr.
Okay.
Bricks. And the idea is to get him to turn animals to stone.
Oh,
This is what we're trying to do.
Okay. So Thurkir, you're starting to bob and weave through this 11-foot long tall grass, and you're sniffing and you're smelling. You're get your face down in the dirt and the earth, and you catch a whiff of almost some soporific kind of attractive fecund smell. And
Thurkir's not smart enough to know what that is.
Fancy smells.
Yeah.
Fancy.
As you bob, you kind of peer around through the glass and the grass. You see this large, overly sized rabbit, like it's a hare, like jackrabbit kind of thing.
They can get big. They can get like almost human size.
Well, yeah. This. I mean, things are in this part of the world a little bit larger, so it's about the size of you.
A dire rabbit.
Yeah.
And Alvin and Thurkir were never seen again.
Yeah.
How is that not already a D&D creature?
Dire
I've seen
rabbit.
it.
Dire
I think
rabbit.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen
Okay.
people homebrew it. Yeah.
All right.
So,
Because that's
Okay.
amazing.
I need you to make just how do you want to intimidate it? What do you want to do?
Well, I would sneak around behind it and make a noise, and start chasing it towards them.
Just make a survival check for me then.
Survival?
Yeah.
That's better.
Ooh.
22.
Okay, great. So as you kind of do your sneaking and you make your noise, it kind of perks up, looks around, blinks, and just takes off in the direction of Mr. Bricks and Alvin Allgood. All right, so it's your time. What do you say? What do you say, Mr. Bricks?
All right, Mr. Bricks. Don't turn them to stone until you see the whites in their eyes. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
And you leap out and he gets out there, and this jackrabbit is like 30 feet away. Just goes, you just paws out, stops, eyes wide, and you see it slowly its paws just start to turn to stone. It looks down, frantic, looking, and starts turning to stone. And Mr. Brooks is going forward, getting closer to it, And eventually you see the stone shape just take over, and it just freezes in a position of total abject fear.
Oh, that's horrendous.
Good work.
What do basilisks eat if they turn stuff to stone all
They
the time?
eat the stone.
Oh, okay. That's fine. then.
Question:
Yeah.
Is the stone just a covering, or is it stone all the way through?
It's stone all the way
It's all the way
through.
through.
Okay.
They
It's
turn
petrified.
things to
It is-
stone.
It is
Yeah.
stone.
I was just wondering if you broke it open, if there was meat in there.
Nope.
Oh wow!
It's like a
They turn
Cadbury
things to
bunny.
stone.
Just
Oh,
Mr. Briggs can eat the outside.
Oh, we're at negative inspiration now.
Oh my
The
god!
horror.
Oh.
Good title for the.
Like a
Cadbury
Yeah,
bunny?
basilisks just eat stone. That's why they turn things. to
So
stone.
has he
Yeah.
been feeding him like gravel?
Eggs. My Kinder Surprise.
I feel like up till this point, Alvin's
Ooh, it's
probably been
entrails.
turning into a basilisk himself, turning creatures to stone, and then feeding that to Mr. Briggs.
So like has to be turned creatures? In order
I
for them
kind
to
of
eat
think
it?
so. You never hear about basilisks just like
Eating
munching
a
on
town.
gravel or just like eating a rock.
Just walk up to a mountain. And
They
eat
don't have
the
many
mountain.
natural predators.
Yeah.
I mean, it would
But
be
anyway,
kind of
that's a
complicated if every
discussion
time they
for another
looked
day.
at you. Yeah.
Rocks don't have many natural
So
predators.
yeah, so I would say up until this point, Alvin's probably been doing the hunting
Ah.
for Mr.
Gotcha,
Briggs.
gotcha.
We've been waiting for him to get bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
Okay. So after a successful foray with Mr. Bricks, you guys return to the airship in time, and Kimball comes out. Okay, all right, folks, ready to go. Put on your jock straps and your hats, and let's go.
All right.
Their heroes unaware clothes.
All right.
Where are we going?
It's just robes.
Like now that we're ready to go,
Yeah, where are we?
where are we going?
Hey, I do need a headache.
I
Yeah.
have like a bandolier. That's it.
The castle, right? The
Yeah. Are we gonna go rescue? Was rescuing Gimble's dad next on the
Let's do
agenda?
At least going to
I have
the
a
kingdom.
strong gnome bias towards rescuing Gimble's dad.
That sounds
You know,
heroic.
to be fair,
You guys are gonna blow up the laser tower, right?
Ooh.
probably.
If it doesn't blow us up first, yeah.
Yeah, let's not bring the ship like, in range of that thing.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get in
Infiltrate.
there.
We can. I mean, I don't think they're going anywhere. If we need to hit a town and restock, it's a possibility. I'm just putting it out there. I know you want to get going. We can get going.
Remember, you do have the map too.
Mhm.
That for the section of the immediate vicinity. Otherwise, there's other places you can go.
Are there any stops that you need to make, friend Ander?
Well, if we did, I could maybe work something up on the ship for a little relaxation after days like yesterday.
We are also like out of beer.
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 Yeah.
Beer.
What do we? Yeah, let's take like a quick stop, resupply the ship,
That's probably a good idea.
and then head over and rescue some gnome bros.
Yeah, and snow. That sounds excellent. My beard could use a good treatment, good shampoo.
How long is Alvin's beard?
It's probably
yeah.
He's got a significant amount of gnome beard. And with all the adventuring we've been doing, it's probably starting to get like a little.
Poofy.
And gnomes are sort of frou-frou about their beards. Like they let their hair get crazy, but they keep their beards
Oh.
groomed. Like really. So he's looking at us like, oh man, I could use it. Snow, I could use your help.
Wait,
What is
First, we
this?
need supplies.
What's this for?
Well, I'm a follower of Sune, so I keep myself looking nice, and I'm one of the only ones here who seems to bathe regularly.
What's this bathing thing that you're talking about?
Oh God.
You know that thing where you lick yourself?
And sit in water. You, like,
I don't.
What?
I don't. Yeah, and so it just
Concern.
turns off disguise self, and you see this like matted fur just everywhere.
prestidigitation.
Oh, soot! I had no idea.
I have that now.
Oh, good.
Ooh, prestidigitation.
Like Whoa.
You're like a stray. We've taken it off the streets.
Yeah, you can see like the less like his mouth looks normal and everything. Like
Huh.
there's little like bits out of his ears and
He
stuff.
looks like a sad, pathetic stray kitty.
Yeah.
But with really short legs.
Yeah.
Aww. It's gonna be all right. So you're gonna take
I still need a
baths from
heading.
now on.
Where are we going?
Can I see the map?
Where's
What's
the
it
town?
called? Brigia? Or well, we gotta go to the town
yeah,
first.
there's another town.
Kingdom of
There's a
Briga,
smaller
but we
town
need to
somewhere.
move
It's not the one
too
that's
far
filled
away.
with thieves, is it?
Sinner's Refuge. Sounds like a place I should go.
Yes, one filled with thieves. It's like a thieves' hideout for literally everybody.
Definitely.
Triple Glen.
Popping back into his sky self.
Smoke.
Toads. That's a town?
No, Tuesday.
Toads Day.
Yeah.
Toads it is.
Toads.
Where are we on
Toads?
here? We're down
No,
by
no,
Guy's
you're still
Belt.
in
Licking
Guy's Belt, yeah.
toads.
Well, it looks like we're down here. So we could either hit Sinner's Refuge, which sounds
Like a bad idea. But they might have really good beer.
Yeah.
Toads.
That looks. How far away is it?
Sorry, what is it actually called?
Toads Day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
T-O-Z-D.
Oh, I would probably make the same mistake. Yeah.
There is Mamble.
Mm.
And then I don't know what the Archdom is.
Camporan?
Yeah, no,
Camporan?
it's not a town.
Okay, that's not a town.
Kind of
The erection?
So we have Mamble and Toads Day.
Let's go to the Toads.
And there's this one over here.
Camporara.
Is that what a really small
Is
one?
that
though?
the
Is that
one we're
where, like, a
already
little-
at? Didn't we stop real quick at one? I can't remember.
No,
No.
that was back in.
Oh, that was back.
We've
okay.
pretty much been going straight north from.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've never been
Last
to this
time.
one. Whichever one is
We
quicker.
shall go to whichever one you have prepared.
I have Mulberry. Fine.
Okay.
Oh, he's ready.
We could just literally like
Yeah.
throw a dart at the map right
Hey, Brad, do you know anything about these towns? You've kind of been around this area before.
Let me roll a history check.
Okay.
Or, oh, that's...
So send this to the worst one intentionally.
10.
10? Okay, well, passing through, you know the major features of a lot of these two places that are close. Well, all of the places that are close. So for Mambal, you remember that is the office of the Crystal Keepers. This is where they keep their main office, and they have been recording monitoring geothermal activity in the area. So and they also have there's a large fortress there, and you did take a trip down a couple of their street slides, so you remember that.
Streets.
Street slides, yes.
Sweet.
Need to go.
Tuesday is known for the Dream House, which is an immersive experience of sound and light.
That sounds fun.
And you know that it is a major center of trade, particularly for this part of the world. So a lot of places will find shops there and other thoroughfares, and not always the most honest place, but a lot of stuff that is there. And Camporara is, as the two tabaxis mentioned, there is a small office there for the Golden Bough, and it is sort of a very small town, but is dedicated to research and that kind of things. Has a natural history store and natural history office.
So, like, guys, we should totally go to the Toadsdale. Whatever. I said Toadsdale. Now, Toadsdale.
Now we can't
Because,
stop saying
like,
toads.
Toadsdale it is.
I'm pretty sure we're all gonna want
That's
to
the
have
better
some
name.
spice and go check out the house with the there's like lights and stuff.
I think that
It's
sounds
really
like an excellent idea.
Plus, there's really good beer there.
But we gotta return the grasshoppers.
To the wild.
Oh, is that what
They,
they're
they
from?
caught him.
Yeah, they belong to us now.
We could like put them in the ship, maybe. Would they fit in the ship?
I thought
actually?
I thought they were just loaning them. to us.
That was a rental, yeah.
Yeah.
Trade them for beer.
I thought we traded the information.
We traded the information.
We
for
traded
them.
them.
Yeah.
I thought it was a rental though.
I was
thought
under
so,
the impression
too.
it was a rental. They were
Well,
just
we could
loaning
like
them to
put
us.
their names on the grasshoppers, so when they find them again,
Home
they will
edition.
know that they're theirs.
We can just fly them over there. I mean, you guys went to their camp, right?
Did
No.
we?
Yeah.
You
don't
followed
know where
them
they
to
are.
like where they're
They walked away.
Yes, or
Really, they just got them out in the wild. They probably went and got more.
Yeah.
I don't.
I thought they gave them
Do
to
we
us.
remember whether or not we bought them or we borrowed them?
Can we set them loose without being technically stealing?
You exchanged their two for information. They got you another one for the information you provided. It was a deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
they're
So
ours.
we did buy
So-
ours. I misunderstood the
Well, as much as you
transaction.
can
Yeah.
own a creature.
But they seemed like they're grasshoppers and they would be okay in the wild.
We could keep them.
Can you keep them on the
What do
ship?
they
Are they
eat?
too big?
They're a little too big.
Yeah.
You gotta eat a lot of grass, I'm sure.
We cut Zarek.
Have to let them go.
All right,
Let's let 'em
we'll
go.
I foresee Anolo having a long goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than
grass-
likely. He can't speak with animals.
I don't know. If
We had
Apollo
some
can
good
handle
times
another
then, didn't
goodbye.
we?
No.
We beat the grasshopper. It was so great. You was the best.
You're disappointed.
Have some grass.
Bye, Chud.
Chud, that's right.
Chud the grasshopper.
Chud.
What a majestic creature.
Okay, so Nolo says goodbye to his grasshopper, which
Takes
is
too
not-
long and makes everyone feel a little
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
Just tears.
You guys all board the ship.
Yep.
Give gimbal a heading, and you hear the and the thrust of and propulsion of these craggy gems push you off the ground, and you take to the sky. It's probably about midday. The journey to Toadsdale is what it is now.
This town has now been renamed.
Toadsdale.
Toadsdale. It's going to take a couple hours, and as you come around and you fly towards, you see there's more animals of various sizes and things moving through the grasses below, and off in the distance you see the cities, and off to, I guess, what is it, the north, pretty much like the northwest one. You see this large sculpture off in the distance. It's not. I mean, it's a sculpture. You don't know, can't really tell, but it is there, and that is just to the west of Toasting. Still.
On the way there, Snow's going to be looking around the ship to find a good place to kind of set up a nice relaxation
Cool.
area.
Cool. Yeah, I'm sure you find a place. We're probably down in the main, below the main deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll play for the crew.
Hey. Cool. And with that, we're gonna take a break.
Woo!
Cool.
The intermission.
We'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Stretch our legs.
pretty much.
All
All right. See you in a minute, folks.
Yeah, Guinness is good tonight.
After all the
Guinness
action, it's
does.
Can't have nice things.
Soot.
I keep an unsharpened pencil around because my one cat loves chomping on pencils, so I always give him that one, so we can just keep messing one
The
up
one,
instead of the
yeah.
ones that I want to use.
Distraction
Calvin
pencil.
a
Yeah.
cat mask.
Oh yeah, you're soot.
I don't know.
You don't want a mask.
I got this. It's good.
All right. Airship music.
And that's pretty cool.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the classic airship music.
There we go. Airship music. Okay, we're back. Hey, folks, how we doing? Good.
My newly reinstated
Brief
right
respite.
arm.
Here we are. You are flying through the air, dodging small earth motes pretty easily, going forward through the land of Etus. And off in the distance, you see, even at this range, an enormous pink tree that is off to the northeast. It's solitary, and everything around it is unlike anything else in the current kingdom you are in. The land has been almost stained or dyed purple, and it creeps forward almost like ink passing on a page. The grass has been flattened, and so the whole area over there, known as the God's Blood Meadow, is there for to be seen. But you are not going there. You
Today.
are going to today. Yes.
Because Alvin's like, oh.
Yeah.
Curious. Very curious.
Down to Toadsdale.
Recently
Sorry.
renamed by the mayor.
The recently renamed
I
Toad.
can't keep track of this stuff.
It has a real name, but then like that's just what everybody calls it.
Yeah, everybody just calls it.
That's how you know
Toadsdale.
you're from there.
That's how you can spot the logo. Oh, it's pronounced Toadsdale.
So as you bring the airship down, the grasses fan out all the way around you. And you notice that not only are the natural things around here larger, including domestic animals and wild animals, you're starting to get a sense that even beyond the Godsblood Meadow, there are large, almost mountainous types of creatures that are slowly moving on the horizon. Yeah. But that's that way. And also, over the Godsblood Meadow currently is that large storm that you have freed from the from the connection of the shaman.
Oh,
I'm sure that's fine.
It's
No
fine,
bad
it's gonna
can
be
come
fine.
of that.
Yeah. But anyway, we're here, and as you go into Toadsdale, it is a lot of wooden homes, small. They are thatched roofs with extra board and batten to give it some reinforcement. It is almost, oh my, how do I say this? Like kind of Norwegian in character. And let me get my notes on this. I'm sorry. The people are dressed in their explorer or farming kind of garb. People who are working in land, they are very rough. A lot of dirt. A lot of people. People don't look exactly clean, but they are affable enough and yeah, prestidigitation. There's also a lot of extra stonework and other types of, I guess, sculpture that are present in this place. They tend to dig down towards into the earth rather than build up. So among these people are extra dwarves who are carrying shovels and axes and carrying pails of dirt and hauling wheelbarrows full of stuff. In the center of town, there is a large staircase that goes from your angle goes down and then curves back up towards the other side of town, and and there's a large mosaic on the staircase itself that portrays in images the event called the conclusion, which, as sort of we know, I wouldn't talk about too much, but this is the conclusion of the battle between Gaia and Moira. So on one side there's Gaia and her resplendent greenery, having engaged in combat with Moira on the other side, and her underdark tones of purple and black and gray. And in the center, there is the trading area, and it's a large open circle with tents and booths and other things. And all on the mosaic on the floor down there is purple, and it looks to be a depiction of the world of Akros. Then, in the center of that, no, that's not in the center. I lied. That's okay. So that's the trading area. Off to the northwest, there is a large statue, and that is of the great hero Kavro, the Sin Eater. So yeah, but beyond that, there's just rows of houses kind of sprawled out in circle in curly Q kind of patterns. There's not really a lot of order to the city. So yeah. Okay, and as you land, the music goes off.
Wow!
Yeah, I know.
It's the production value.
no more fun airship
It's
rides.
actually
No
the
more.
flame elemental in the engines, like
Like jamming out.
with like a synthesizer. So that's what makes the
Oh, let's get
engine
the.
go.
Was it this one? Okay. Have we used this one yet?
Ooh. No, this
Sounds
sounds very
familiar.
town-like. I
Yeah.
like it.
So here we are. And
Yeah.
People playing in
I
the
can dig
streets
it.
or something.
yeah.
Cool.
So, You approach. There's a kind of a wooden wall. It doesn't seem to be too fortified. There are some guards, but people seem to be pretty relaxed. Like they're not too worried about any other sorts of danger around here.
Are there people like going in and out?
Yeah, there's a few people going in and out. There's the dwarves mostly just doing the work. There are a few halflings, and for the first time, there aren't too many humans. Yeah.
Yeah. How weird do we look? I guess that would be the right
You
question.
still look
right?
a little weird.
Little odd.
Considering, I mean, yeah, except for Ander and
Ander looks resplendent.
yeah. Ander looks fine, and Alvin is. People don't take a second look at Alvin except for his wooden arm electricity kind of.
I was gonna say, despite the way I'm dressed,
Yeah.
but I was gonna say the wooden arm's got to be at least a little bit. Probably makes people go.
Brad's
Yeah,
probably fairly
He's a real boy.
Yeah.
The rest of me is all natural.
The rest of you, the kobold, looked at with suspicion. Same thing with the tieflings. The lizard folk, there's like why out of a swamp. And Brad, I mean, you're a bro. You've been through here. It's fine. But they're like a little tabaxi. It's just like what is.
What even is this? Yeah,
They're familiar with tabaxi. It's just not your particular brand. But you do realize that you have drawn a lot of attention.
Snow does his best to give a cheery wave to anybody who side eyes.
Okay. They're kind of like. Yeah. What are you looking for?
First, let's try and find that
Carousing.
building that Brad was talking
We gotta
about.
find some spice first. I'm telling you, man. I went in without the spice last time, and wow, it would be just such an experience.
Oh, I mean, do you guys not? I mean,
Well, I still have mine.
yeah, I've been sort of saving it for something.
I only have smelling salts.
Wasn't that like the one for like a spiritual journey though?
Yeah.
That's a different. Like, oh no, Brad, I don't want to take from your own stash. This would be like my treat.
Oh my gosh.
Alvin would be willing to share with Brad. I'll share with you, bro.
That is so kind of you.
I'm small. I probably don't need all of this.
I mean, if Brad's done this before, I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
All the time, bro.
No.
You don't say.
Is it permanent?
At this point, Soot comes over and he's like, "Mine is."
You did the same thing as him?
No.
Wait, what did you do?
It's just all the time. You know?
But it's not from spice, right? Okay, just check it.
Okay.
Like, if you had some bad spice, that's important information.
But is that contagious?
Yes.
Oh,
I already know. It's
What?
fine.
What?
Nothing. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It's been fine.
It's been fine.
So, does anyone around the market look like they might have a supply of spice anyways? Because, like, Brad is cool with, like, this one time, but if we're going on a journey...
Is there a tall, thin guy with long blonde hair? And
Next to
Unwashed.
a
Larger,
shorter,
shorter.
stockier man who
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
seem
around
to
that
talk
big.
In
much.
a black coat.
The tall guy
Sorry.
talks a lot. The shorter guy
Sorry.
doesn't talk at all.
15 bucks, little man.
Let's see.
Put that spice in my hand.
Make a perception or an insight check.
Jeez.
Whatever you think, whatever's higher or whatever.
would...
Yeah.
Probably can't offer any kind of assistance
19.
with that.
19. Which
Oh, as a perception. I
Okay.
think. Oh no, insight.
insight? Okay. So as you are walking through the center market, under one of the more stable tents, because some seem to be just kind of ramshackle, kind of put up, pop up, pop down. This one has, some 4 actually, square pillars, more of a roof, but there is still a canopy underneath it. And there's a dwarf lady there who has kind of bright red hair that is unkempt, so it's kind of frizzed out, except for like 2 braids that come down the front of her face, and there's 2 braids that go down the back. She wears like a kind of loose-fitting green dress, and she's kind of pudgy and corpulent, but it's kind of disguising some of her other less savory features, I suppose. And she has a kind of a squared-off jaw, and her lips are almost kind of crusty.
Brad's gonna.
I'm sorry, but from your insight check to get to that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I get wrapped up in description.
That was great. No, that's fair. That's fair.
You get a sense that she looks around kind of shifty-eyed, and that's the exact type of person who would have the spice.
Brad knows this.
Mm-hmm.
Brad is gonna like kind of make like a oh guys, it's on the down low, we got this, and he's gonna walk over to the dwarf woman and be like,
Okay.
"Hello, beautiful. I'm with the Oddlot, so you don't have to ask twice. I was just wondering if you do sell spice."
She kind of leans forward up out of her chair with a creak. She goes, "Oh yeah, I'm beautiful. All right, okay. Let's get this party started. Of course I've got spice."
Oh no.
Don't you see the sign that says Hesse stuff? I've got stuff for you. Oh yes, I do.
Have anything unique this week?
Unique this week. I love the rhyme. Oh my gosh, are you a poet and didn't know it? Oh, tell me.
Wow, it's pretty and smart.
So she sticks out her hand. My name's Hessabella. I'm barrel digger. I'm gonna.
Wow. Okay. That's a beautiful name.
Well, I appreciate it very much. So you say you're in the market for some spice. How much you need?
Oh, I don't know, enough to send me to Strongmouth. Like, I want to see the gods.
That a fact. There are easier ways to see the gods besides the spice. You know that, right?
It's not the results, the journey.
Oh,
it
no.
reweights back. Oh wait, what? I missed it. That went right over Brad's head. He totally didn't, because I have no idea what just happened.
Automatically failed that insight check.
I did.
You know, I'm not too sad to have an extra bard around because I don't have to do this kind of flirting.
He goes, "Oh, I see. Well." She pulls out this big bag. And it
Nice.
hits a thump and this little, you see that the dust on tip shoot out and part of the spice shoots out of the leather straps that are bound.
What color is this particular spice?
It is a mixture of purple and green.
Ooh, purple and green spice. Okay.
Yep. Well, this is a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
I think, if for me, it would be just a weekend activity, but I don't think it's for you. This is some extra great high potent stuff. And then she pulls out a different bag and pops it on the ground, and it's kind of red and gold.
Ooh. Ooh.
This is not so much, but we've got equivalent potency. Now, maybe a little more refined, but the big bag, that's 150. The small bag here is 100.
Good stuff. Gold?
Are you with him?
Will we all traveling together?
Yeah. Anyone wants to do
Well,
it?
done right is gold.
Yeah.
That's a lot of drugs. It's probably enough to put down a pachyderm.
Oh.
Oh my god.
We go back to the ship. He's overdosed.
Over to Andrew and I'm like,
I don't know what kind of line that guy.
Town? Is it like, do we need to worry about our
Don't
reputation
whisper. I
here?
can't hear you.
I would always worry about a reputation a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, she already said we're the odd lot. So
Where are your drugs?
Yeah, just
he,
oust
Brad,
us.
sorry.
Yeah.
Brad already said.
We're the Oddlot, and we're here to buy drugs.
Oh, you're not the first. It's it's a bit more acceptable here in this part of the world. And maybe
Yeah,
Cliff
they're
Nods, you have to
cool.
smuggle that stuff into Cliff Nods. There's no way. But yeah, people kind of
Yeah,
a
they're
bit
cool.
more relaxed.
It's nice. They like knowing that you can unwind. Like, it's super. They have a house of lights and stuff. Like, who does that? they're chill.
Oh yeah,
So
it's great. So, the activity of you're getting high on the spice and you go hang out in the dream house. Oh, that's fun.
I like the colors of the green and purple one.
Pardon?
I like the colors of the green and purple.
the purple and green spice.
Oh
Yeah.
your little lizard ducks, isn't that great?
No, he doesn't. What's wrong with you? No trick?
Underwood.
She thinks about it. She's like, "Is it really?" She's really thinking about this.
And it's really more of a dragon.
Her eyes narrow. So you're taking the any of this stuff?
Brad's gonna say, can I get a half bag of the purple? I mean, like, I don't need to take like a whole army with me.
You said you wanted to see the gods.
Well, yeah, but like that's so much spice, and like I'm on a budget, and like he wants to like kind of barter as well.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, nat 20. That's 28.
They always
All
come
that
out at the
flirting
weirdest
worked
times.
out.
Right?
Oh my god.
You're like so beautiful, and I know you're smart, so I'm sure you understand financial difficulties and budgeting restrictions.
Oh, what you know? I mean, I've got my husband Snazblom.
That sounds like a drag.
Yeah, he's not footing the bill anymore, and she wipes her
Crusty lips.
crusty lips across.
I might have some kind of zip balmy leaves
No, this
in here
is perfect.
somewhere.
Oh, but okay, I could part with the if you want the lower grade, the half of the lower grade. Okay, so 50 gold.
That's almost as beautiful as you are.
Oh, ain't you sweet? So you now have a
50 gold worth.
50 gold worth of red and gold spice.
Do you have anything
Oh, I
that
thought we were going for the purple
gets
green.
rid of memories?
Oh,
That's more expensive.
That's
At least temporarily.
yeah. I don't know.
Now that's
50.
that's
Brad
a
was
good
able to get her to
interesting
negotiate the
request.
price on the less potent
Yeah.
stuff.
For-
Getting rid
for
of
half.
memory.
Yeah.
At least for a little bit.
What do you a little? What do you mean a little bit?
I don't never remember. There are times I don't want to.
Oh, it's for you. Interesting. Okay. I have a few things, and she pulls out a couple of vials of different colored liquids.
Does it take out all my memories or just kind of take out one?
Memory is a strange thing, you know. There's no perfect way to get rid of one. Inevitably, you're gonna destroy a few others or remember other things you might have forgotten. It's an imperfect science.
Maybe I'll just stick with ale.
Not a bad choice.
Brad's gonna like pat Andrew on the back, and be like, "Do you need to talk, bro?"
Not with you.
Sure.
Can I do the same thing for the purple and green spice?
Oh.
Okay, which one are you interested in?
The fancy.
Yeah, the fancier,
Purple
the
and
purple
green
and
one?
stuff.
Oh, we have a big spender here. Okay.
Tier 20 blaze it.
You're 20, please. Oh my
I
god.
had to do it.
Top shelf
Would you
cereal.
like the full or a half as your windy friend here?
Half.
Okay, so half. Make a persuasion check.
Sweet Jesus.
Not bad.
21.
21, okay. Yeah, so she parcels off half and puts it in another bag. And 75 gold, please.
75? Okay.
You're getting the top shelf
Putting a
stuff.
reward on drugs.
Top shelf cereal.
Oh,
He's
man.
level 20. Level 420.
Hey!
This is how he's going through the ascension process.
Oh my god.
Man.
No, I don't know.
Can I help with anything else?
Are there any like magic shops in the area, or like places that might have like cool weaponry that like on the down low?
not a lot of magic shops around here. There's just and weaponry. We have the standard staple stuff. I mean,
Nobody's special though, like, can you hook us up?
not here in Tollsdale. I mean, if you go down to Campanara, they have more of the relics and natural history stuff that might be of interest to you.
Sweet.
The interest in nobody.
Did anyone actually need to pick up? You needed to get actual like supplies, right?
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
you don't have to necessarily like role play.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Well, by chance, is there any place that sells oils or soaps and things like that?
Oh, sure. Well, actually, make an investigation check.
Oh, he'd be asking her.
Oh, her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
She's
the-
got crusty
Trying to-
lips. Why are you asking her?
But maybe she knows. She's a merchant.
Just,
That's fair.
Just because you don't use it doesn't mean you don't know where it is.
That's fair.
I misunderstood. I'm sorry. Because, oh yeah, you can go down to Byron's Flasks over there. He's got some stuff.
Are you talking to the lizard again?
Oh no.
Does she think the
Is
lizard
there a
talks?
giant-
She takes a step back. She looks around.
And you say that.
And she
Oh,
looks
I can
like,
put my shield again.
okay.
If she scans back around, I look
Yeah.
completely different. I'm like
Yeah, she
different
does.
color.
She kind of goes pale.
Oh,
She's
I
like,
want
I
to
don't know.
change my vest too. My
Oh,
magic
yeah.
vest. Like instead of being spring, it's fall now.
Okay.
So I always make it decorated with leaves.
You notice that her eyes get visibly more bloodshot, almost immediately, and she looks. She I think you better go.
You hear that, tiny lizard? We should go.
Dragon.
Dragon. Two lizards are talking now.
She sits down. She takes a shawl from over her chair, wraps around herself, just kind of starts rocking.
Scaring her straight. Scaring her
She
straight.
went from believing that she's talking to a lizard to a 2'5" dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just kind of. Never in the morning.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
But yeah, there is a place. So there's Byron's Flask.
Okay.
Let's buy some soap.
Also, can we find a place to either rent a cart and maybe buy a couple of barrels?
Oh, buying in bulk.
Okay. Make an investigation check because she's out of commission.
Her sanity is being
See.
10 even.
Okay, so 10 even. As you look around, there's definitely in this market square, there's places to get barrels. There's places for ale. There are soap makers and cheesemongers and purveyors of dried meats. There's all kinds of stuff around that are basic sundry goods you will be able to find here. And then Hessa gets up. She looks at you guys and goes, "Hey, who are you? Why are you standing in front of me shop?"
Oh, she's definitely having a rough day. Let's just
Bugger off! Go!
All right.
All right, don't mind us then.
You have a good one.
Have a lovely day.
She rubs her crusty lips.
Stay beautiful. Finger guns.
You see one eye get real larger than the other.
I don't know why Brad makes me so angry.
Okay.
we all make sand checks for
Okay,
Brad.
so what do you?
So, the barrels I'm looking for are like roughly person size so that they could be used to like bathe in.
Oh,
okay. How
little
many?
mini.
Let's go with 3.
Okay. Bless her.
Was that?
So you want 3 barrels.
Some good smelling bath salts and whatnot,
Okay.
soaps, oils,
Lavender,
medicinal
that
oils.
kind of thing.
Oh boy, okay.
Ooh.
So the barrels,
Setting up a day
how
spot.
well crafted do you want them?
Well enough that if you put a heat source underneath, they wouldn't like catch fire or anything like that. I'm not like you're not putting them on a fire, but
You
if
sure
they
you
were
don't
like
want like cauldrons?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it's a wooden.
It's
To-
a wood barrel.
You can do
put it on a thing, and then put a fire underneath it to heat the thing to heat the water.
Like a double boiler.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like a big rock to like disperse the heat or
To
something.
make it like a hot
diffuse-
tub
Okay.
kind of a deal. You know what I mean? A hot tub barrel.
A hot barrel.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Upgrade.
If that's even possible
Okay,
for
so
what we
that,
have.
you're probably gonna want something that's pretty high quality, well fashioned by an official cooper that has been sealed and kind of reinforced and maybe even imbued with some magical property.
Alright.
Okay, so each
so
barrel
good
set,
barrel.
set you back 10 gold.
Alright,
So
so
it's 30 gold for 3 barrels.
30G for those.
The at the place you find the spices and the oils and the fragrances and the soaps. They have a lot of very good stuff, a good variety, high quality, and that could, depending on how much you want to get, it'll be anywhere between 15 or 30 gold.
Let's go with the full 30.
Okay, so you get enough to
Fancy bed.
supply your spa
Mhm.
for at least 20 uses.
Nice. Give me a calculator.
Okay.
We're not
Is
buying
there
the
a
protective gear for the ship. But we're
Yes,
gem
there
merchant?
there's a gem merchant.
ghetto.
We're gonna get rid
He's a small, he's a very he's a
Shag carpet.
small halfling,
There's no
spectacles,
armor or submarine.
wearing
We
a
have a hot tub.
just kind of a hat and regular kind of clothing.
So how, like, I'm trying to gauge, like, before I even ask, like,
Put the grass
look, is he having his merchandise out? How,
You wanna read the storefront, or do you want to understand his personality?
the storefront.
Okay, perception check.
Ooh, not very good. I don't really know. 9.
9.
Yeah.
You see, he's got some display cases that of gems and jewels that are attached to the rings. The craftsmanship doesn't look fantastic, but he does also have some necklaces that are behind him that look pretty nice. And there's a kind of a hodgepodge mixture of things.
I'm really just looking for the 500 gold piece diamond, so I can.
Oh, okay.
500.
Yeah.
That's a big diamond.
it
I
is.
mean, you also notice behind him there are tapestries and there's a smaller there's chests around. I mean, you don't see anything that large in front of you.
I'll ask him anything in the back. I'm looking
Okay.
for a good sized diamond for
Yeah,
spell.
if you're willing to pay.
Funny thing. Hey guys, wouldn't it be nice to have an insurance policy?
Like what kind of insurance?
Like, say you got a little dead.
Only a little dead?
I could bring you back.
He's not
Ooh. Not the way you
Sounds like a natural though.
answer. Yeah, so I've had this spell for a while, but I haven't been able to use it like on old Buick LeSabre because I didn't have the component. And it's a really big, expensive diamond. Would anybody want to contribute to a fund?
Absolutely. Not dying is pretty important.
Well, you will die, but we bring you back from death.
Well, not dying permanently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would chip into said fund.
Okay.
This whole like collecting money to be a hero thing's kind of new to me, and I like super just blew most of my cash. But like maybe I could pay you back a little later, bro.
Yeah, sure. As long as we have enough. So I
The
got-
cure does not need to be brought back to life, or he will never die. But I don't like this money junk. You just take it. Ugh. Their cure will make his own stuff.
I'm not taking all of your money, Thurkir.
How much money did I get today?
125 gold. I think
Yeah.
that's what you said.
Yeah,
Did you already have any?
I have like 4 or 5 gold.
Their cure does not do that.
If you
I
save,
really don't need money.
Are we actually exchanging the platinum for
Yeah,
a coin,
I have 10
or are we just
gold.
leaving that at that?
Yeah. Let's just say it just happens.
Alright. How
Just
much
for
was that
ease.
then? 100 and...
We need 500 total.
You each got 125
100
Yeah.
gold pieces out of that.
So you got
'Cause
my
I didn't-
125. I don't need it.
50, 100.
Thirkier, if you only chuck him 100 gold, you could save the 25 gold for goats.
Maybe we can just convince him to just give it to us, or
All right, I'll give you 100. I'll keep
Get a
25. That'll
bargain
put
for a
me
good
at
deal.
35 gold.
I don't know how you. I mean, I gotta make sure the thing's worth 500 gold pieces for the spell to work.
in your mind you hear sometimes I can make people think that they're talking to some sort of deity in their head. And then they just give me stuff like sandwiches and things.
Sandwiches, diamonds, sandwiches.
Oh my god.
Yeah, a little chaos.
And because this is happening telepathically, the rest of us are just looking at you, gazing into a short tabaxi's eyes.
Do you want to handle this?
I mean, I don't know how to buy things very well. I could try. Normally they get scared afterwards.
Afterwards.
What about?
What is he doing?
We are the Oddlot. Perhaps you've heard of us.
No.
Okay. We're heroes.
In his mind he hears, they are the chosen ones.
Wow.
He
Okay.
looks up.
Sanity checks all around.
Fails. He kind of looks at you guys and it's like, did you hear that?
Hear
Did
what?
you say that?
Say what?
What?
Never mind. It's fine. You were saying?
Well, see, the reason we would want this gem, this diamond, this expensive diamond, would be in case one of our number should fall. We engage in some very dangerous situations, and should one of us fall, that would endanger not just ourselves, but the entire realm. Because at times we are fighting for the very existence of life here on this planet.
Okay.
What I need from you, my good fellow, is a diamond. Now I will try to discuss the cut and the carrot
Okay.
of it to be,
Yeah.
to basically say I want a 500 gold piece diamond, but without saying 500 gold pieces, I want it for less than 500.
Fair enough.
Big and shiny.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He thinks for a minute, looks around, looks at the sky again. Yeah, I think I can help you.
Fantastic.
Kind of puts his hand through his greasy hair, and give me a minute.
Crazy.
No, he looks around and in his bag opens one of the chests, pulls out a small little box, opens up. He goes, "For you." He pulls out like he's opening a ring, and in there is a sizable diamond. Well, it's actually, let's see, sizable is a relative term. It's smaller than you expected, but it matches your cut exactly, and he picks it up and it's almost it's translucent. It's like you don't even see it.
It's pure.
I think this will fit the bill.
I guess I should try to make some sort of check on this.
Insight investigation?
Nature?
Perception.
Is that,
Anybody?
Don't know. I don't know.
Anyone use smarty pantses?
It could be.
I have
I mean,
insight.
what possible checks
If you want to
could it
look
be?
at him to see if he's telling the truth, it's insight. If you want to examine the actual
Nature?
gem, it's going to be probably a nature or a investigation check.
I have a bonus to insight, so I'll see if he's telling the truth.
Okay.
I'm going to help with that insight.
Brad's gonna stare at the diamond.
How about one of you nature types? You might know gems.
I can do communicate
Nature is
confirm
actually
it's
an
a diamond and
intelligence-based
not a
thing,
trick.
so despite the fact that you think the druid would be really good at nature checks, only so-so.
17 for looking at the diamond.
Okay.
I'll do
What are you trying to do? Nature?
21.
I did a nature check. I mean, it doesn't matter for me.
Do you add proficiency if you've filled in the dot?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then 21.
Okay. That's for insight.
Yes.
Okay. And
Did you roll with
17
advantage?
for
Yes.
Looking at the
The
dice.
highest was 12,
Okay.
but thank God for proficiency.
You're looking at the diamond, and it's an amazing piece of earth that's it's an exquisite gem, and you clearly see that it is in fact a diamond, and it looks, but because it is so clear and you haven't seen anything quite like that, it is almost hard to believe it exists.
Wow.
Yeah, and you, when you're looking at him, his breathing is very relaxed. He's not blinking. He is almost just like borderline, just showing him something that he has laying around that he thinks is pretty cool. So you seem to know that he seems pretty honest and pretty forthright. This is an actual 500 GP worth diamond.
Okay, so I don't know. Do I just get? Oh yeah, Browsh. Yeah, he's
Browsh
definitely too.
seems legit.
Bro, we've done Browsh in a while.
Yeah, that's right.
Brad studies your eyebrows intently, like, what? They're talking with their faces.
Yeah, we do that.
So, how much would this 300 gold piece diamond be?
In his mind, we would be forever in your favor for helping the chosen one.
He looks up. He's like,
I'm willing to do persuasion that way too.
okay.
Oh my god. Nat 20!
Oh my god!
The shenanigans.
And we're the good guys.
I know! Brad has no idea this is going on, though, so.
Well, none of us
Yeah, he
do, actually.
looks up and he's like, "Who are you? Who? Tell me. Who am I indebted to?"
Are you okay, bro?
The Oddlot.
He kind of just looks at you guys, afraid. And do you answer him? No.
When you do it good, you just stop.
Okay. That's fair.
Mortals must wonder.
And he kind of, you see beads of sweat kind of forming in his temples, kind of going down. He's like, 300 it is.
Okay.
He looks very uncomfortable.
So, we both gave you 100.
Oh, okay. So,
50?
if you want to, yeah, sure. That's great. Whatever you guys. I was thinking 50 each.
How much did he say it was?
300.
300. Okay. Yeah. At least
That's what-
it took my price off at least.
Yeah, that's what I offered.
So is this your side gig, Diamond Insurance?
Diamond insurance?
Diamond Insurance Company. Come down to my office. Talk to Ander.
So there's billboards of you going like this.
And you or someone you know died recently?
Say within, 10 days.
Yeah, right. So 50, 100, 200, 250. Anybody else in this insurance company?
You need
I mean,
more?
yeah, Alvin would.
Wait, you
Alvin
said
would
300,
want
right?
Yeah.
So it's 200
Ander's looking
and
for
50.
investors.
So you only need 50 more.
Now we're
And
sharing.
that would be your own, out of your own
250
pocket.
and
Or
50 more.
If he even just throws in,
Whatever.
25, I'll
I'm
throw
sure
in 25.
Circular doesn't even.
I can-
Alvin would throw in 25.
I was going to say, I can foot the rest of
No,
it,
no,
no
no,
problem.
Really? No, I mean, that's my idea. So,
I have
Alright.
420 GP.
You could just charge whoever you resurrect.
Yeah.
That's 100 gold.
Yeah,
My bill is in the mail.
it's like an ambulance room.
there you go.
Gold. Okay.
The ambulance.
Yep.
Just send me to the discount resurrection.
Ambulance?
Oh no.
Oof.
Thanks, guys, and this would help all of us. Well, one of us, anyway.
Unless you
Unless you die.
Yeah, you
You take the gem to a powerful cleric.
We'll decorate your
And
grave.
resurrect me, or I'll haunt your ass.
And that's what the spell is. It's
More?
resurrection.
That would be a very beautiful ghost.
Thorkir will eat you to honor the fallen.
Do not eat me if I die. Sorry, sir. May the gods be with you.
Oh my god, these poor civilians.
Yeah, we leave chaos in our way.
Brad's gonna cast resistance on the guy. Be like, whatever's bugging you, man, you got this. So he can roll a d4 to add to a savings throw. Not that that's gonna happen, but Brad still does that.
But it's Brad's way of reassuring people.
Yeah.
You'll never
Okay,
use
well,
this.
so he feels his energy kind of surge into him. What's it look like?
Sea turn.
Sea turn.
Sorry.
Let's see. It's a touch one willing creature. So what actually happens? Brad pulls out a tiny little cloak and puts it on his finger and like waves it around and boops the guy's nose with it. Like,
That's how Brad's blessings work.
You poop him in the
It's
snoot.
a-
The
it's
finger.
but then like little sparkles come out
Okay.
when it taps. It's like
Of course they do.
So this little halfling man with clean shaven face and greased hair looks around in awe, and he's just kind of stops and he just nods and he says, "Well, thank you. Who do I thank?"
I'm Brad.
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 Two A's.
Brad.
That's good enough, bro. Yeah.
Closer.
Pretty stupid.
AA, bro.
I
Thank
want
you.
you.
Oh, good.
Done messed up.
I want you to have this. I quickly write out on a piece of parchment. This is a gift certificate. Good for Snow's Spa, opening soon.
Oh my god. Okay.
You or the missus, if that's possible, could come by and get your hair done
Where are you located?
in an airship.
He looks over and he's like, he sees like the balloon kind of over the wooden walls. But what if you leave?
We'll be back.
Yeah.
But what if I want that tomorrow and you're not here?
Oh, we'll be here tomorrow. Probably.
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 Okay. Thank you. How much is it for? You didn't put a price.
Oh,
in.
it's just
This is
it's
the one
one
you-
free. What is this now?
Let's see. You know, basic hot, bubbly bath, hot tub thing with a massage.
So it's not for an amount, it's for services.
It's, yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh, I see. You're in a basic bubbly bath. Got it.
Basic bubbly
Basic.
With massage.
bath with massage.
Who does the massage?
Hands again.
I love it. Spirit fingers and everything. Just
Or if you bring your wife and she's hot, I'll do it.
Just
Just
barred
blatantly
things.
say that. If she's hot.
In his mind, he hears, "This is our blessing upon."
the gods are fickle indeed.
Like one of his eyes kind of bulges, turns almost yellow around the from the influence of Soot's words, and then shrinks again.
Oh my god.
He said, I'll be sure to take you all up on this. Thank you. And perhaps the missus will accompany me. Maybe she won't. Who knows? We'll find out. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Traumatizing townspeople.
Okay. Anything else?
Are we a cliche?
Brad wants to buy a chef's hat for Sarah.
Okay, make an investigation check for this one.
Oh my gosh. Are we going to the dream house?
17.
Okay. So as you're looking around, you don't find like a chef's hat per se, but you see something that's kind of passable. You see it's kind of bluish and with red stripes, and it's kind of very puffy. But it has an elastic band, but it doesn't have the kind of elevation that a normal chef hat would have. Yeah. Looks like a giant beret.
Mushroom hat.
I mean,
Yeah, nah.
a spectator.
That's not
hat
chefy enough.
Not chefy.
Nope.
All right.
Anything else? Anybody?
Oh, we resupply the ship, beer,
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
fresh
beer.
food.
So supplies for the ship.
Beer brand beer.
Beer brand beer.
Some cannonballs would be nice, actually.
What's that?
Cannonballs.
Cannonballs!
Cannonballs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could
we
use
do
some
need
chow.
cannonballs.
Okay, so grand total between water and or other drinkable items, whether it's beer or table wines, fruits, grains, other dried goods, and cannonballs. It'll
And some cannonballs.
grand total everything will supply for probably 2 weeks worth of rations. And how many rounds of cannonballs do you want? How many volleys?
Bunch.
How many cannons do we have?
You have
Six.
6 cannons.
6. 4 volleys? Like 24 cannonballs? I think.
How much is it per volley?
Per volley.
6 cannonballs.
Cannonballs around here, there's a lot of mining and other ore, so it's kind of cheaper than most places. Per volley is going to cost you probably 3 gold.
Ooh, okay. Let's get a bunch of
Yeah. Let's go for it. Let's just.
Well, we
stop
don't want to
right
like
now.
weigh the ship down
They-
crazy.
Yeah, it is extra
Yeah.
weight.
Um,
Well, I
How
mean, I'm
many-
not saying let's get a ton of them, but let's get a good amount.
Could we get like what?
10 volleys.
10 volleys?
30.
10 volleys sounds fair.
That's 30
So-
gold worth.
30G.
Okay.
Plus
so
the
$10
other
worth of, so it's 30 gold pieces of cannonballs,
Yup.
and the rest of the items are it'll be 27 gold.
Okay, so it's almost 60 gold. Brad's gonna also like when we get all the supplies that like the food and stuff. He's gonna kind of like try to pick up like little samplers of like neat stuff that he knows Zarek hasn't eaten
Okay.
before because he knows Zarek likes to explore culinary
Okay.
stuff.
Very cool.
And some of them aren't just super edible
Right.
for normal people.
Right. You're getting a smorgasbord of like here's some twigs, here's some there's a piece of wood, here's some cannonball shavings, that kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh, means they're
Two.
produced cannonballs.
No.
No.
I want to look for a pharmacy.
3 4.
A pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
I covered the cost of the supply.
Define
Alright.
pharmacy.
Well, a physician, I guess, would be a better.
A doctor?
Yeah.
A medic area.
Okay.
Apothecary?
Apothecary.
Because
Like
yearly
you're looking for
check.
medicines or are you
for a
looking to get a
healer, or
checkup?
Are you looking for, what are
A
you looking for?
healer would probably be a better. Yeah.
So you need a cleric. Someone who has healing magics.
Well,
Bro.
not healing magics, more like the practice.
Potions. Are you looking for
Potions,
potions?
apothecaries.
You actually need healing.
What
Is that
item
what
are
you're
you
looking
looking
No,
for?
no, no, no. Like, we just had a medicine thing, so should we have some medicine?
Oh, we should have
tools
medicine
and maybe
Medicine
try and
kits?
figure out
Oh,
some
you
stuff.
want to get
Oh,
a kit.
okay.
Okay,
Well,
then
you
there's
want a
the
first aid
apothecary maybe.
Yeah,
The place to get a med
apothecary.
kit.
Okay, yeah, so, there are people around that have other items that would qualify for medical kits. There's bandages, there's tapes, there's rudimentary instruments to provide splints and a scalpel and other things, stuff like that. So just basic first aid kind of stuff. I don't have my player's handbook. How much does a healer's kit cost?
Med kits.
Yeah, exactly. And this will give you, when you use it, it'll give you advantage on those kinds of checks.
Right.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So tight.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
those are
10 and 10.
tens. And we do platinum is worth 10 gold.
5 GP.
5 gold per.
Okay. I
Kit.
guess I.
Contains bandages, salves, and splints. 10 uses. You can stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without making a medicine check. That's actually pretty useful.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we better buy like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, I was figuring 3.
How many uses? 5? 10?
10.
10 uses?
10 for
We
5
could-
gold.
We could buy 4 and split them in half, so you get like half, like Because if there's 10 uses, you get. Or I guess no, it's probably like a salve in a jar.
probably
kind
like
of
a
thing,
whole
so you can't really
There you
split
go.
it.
Thank you.
All right, so you get
5 gold. Brad will take one of those. He's he's cool with
So
healing
yeah,
stuff.
4 of those kits, and just thematically, like maybe I could pick up a tome for like maybe like how to use the damn bit.
Okay, so 4 kits will run 20 gold pieces.
And a healing
Books
guide
are-
pamphlet.
Books are more expensive, so the books can cost you 15.
Fine.
Okay.
Random question.
What's up?
How many gnome crew members are there?
8.
8? Okay.
And now Sergey.
8 gnomes and an elephant man.
Maybe we should go back at some point and let them have leave. They've been on that ship for.
Why? I
we
assumed
should
they were
give them
taking
the
leave.
They were repairing the ship, I thought, still.
Well, it should be done.
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, we
true.
flew over here, so
Yeah,
I mean, the
it's
basic
done.
repairs were.
That's true.
Yeah, they should definitely get a chance to get off.
Yeah.
All
Surely,
Damn
as
it!
it were.
Dan.
Phrasing.
Okay, so it's day is, through your time in the market here. A few hours have passed because you've not only just wandered around and walked and taken an eyeful of all of this place has to offer. It's a pretty bustling marketplace. Your interactions and it's terrifying a lot of the shopkeepers have taken quite a bit. So it is getting close to later afternoon. So it's probably maybe 3 o'clock-ish, roughly, just so we know.
What do the statues look like?
The statue it looks like a grizzled man with, on the statue, both of his eyes have been covered with bandages, and his mouth has been covered with a bandage, and that's all part of the sculpture. He does wear kind of a small helmet that covers like a skull cap almost. And he's got armor and a shield, and he's holding his sort of like this, his shield in hand, sort of like this, and he appears to be a paladin.
Are there any like inscriptions, name, lore?
Yeah. So here it says, "Here lies Cavro," or this is not lies, in memoriam to Cavro, the last sin eater in the world, and who was able to defeat a demon incursion and save our city.
Sounds like a cool dude.
Maybe we should find out more about him.
Can I do a history check on what a sin eater is? Or
Yeah.
religion?
Yeah, history or religion.
Religion's my better shot.
-1.
13.
Okay. So the basic knowledge, a sin eater, from what you've been able to remember or gather from either hearing people talk about or just things, is someone who is almost like a scapegoat kind of figure, and they take on the sins of others, and through a purging of either a ritual or in some cases a martyrdom, purge an area of their sins.
Neat.
Dark.
Demons. Is there? I don't know. Would there be a library in this kind of a place, or?
Looking around, there's not much of a library in this place. No.
So what was the guy's name again?
Cavro.
Cavro, K-R-V-R-O.
K-R-V-R-O?
No, that's Jesus. K-A-V-R-O.
And have we managed to find this dream house yet in our wanderings?
Oh, I didn't know you were guys looking for that. I mean, it's pretty. There's signs to it,
Okay.
You know,
It's Brad
not
knows where it is.
hidden.
if you wish, you want to head to the dream house if you like,
This part.
or press on. It's up to you.
What else is there potentially to do in this place?
Well, it's carousing.
Which
At
would be
noon?
the dream.
Like at lunchtime? You want to carouse for lunch? It's a bit early, bro.
It's about a long ship ride.
Brad's gonna volunteer to go back to the ship to let the gnomes go onto the town and stuff. And he's also gonna give them each one gold piece.
Okay.
But he's not gonna give the elephant dude a gold
some
piece.
He probably has enough.
Yeah.
Kids.
Snow's
Here's your
gonna
bag
go
of
back.
spice and your gold piece.
Snow's gonna go back with him
Have
to
fun.
start setting things up.
Okay.
You guys
Brad will
want-
help you with
So
that.
Brad and Snow go back to the ship.
Well, I always thought we were going to go to the house, dream house next. You guys don't want to miss that.
Was that a better thing to do at night, or
I guess I would go with Brad, because I mean he knows the place? Question mark.
is this better for a?
I mean, it was
a
agreed
night
that we were all
thing,
going to do
or-
the dream house together, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a night thing.
Especially
Okay,
if you guys
sure.
are going to be stoned out of your minds.
And we will be.
Oh, yeah. It would be great if we could wait for the dream house until we have like a
Nolo.
Nolo here. I have a feeling you'd really enjoy
Yeah,
that.
it seems carousing adjacent, and we all know how much he loves carousing.
He sure does.
Well, we don't want to
But,
take I mean, I hate to say that, but we don't want to
Well,
do
we
another RP session after this.
Oh no, not like a full. Yeah, I don't know, but
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, if we're going in,
if we go into it on drugs,
high on spice,
who knows? We might wake up in jail.
We could be going through the dream gate,
Who knows what's
just
happening?
like in the
Their
the
cure may
Grove.
eat somebody.
There
Good
is the
thing we
dream
have a
way, yes.
resurrection.
The
Joe.
dream way, yeah.
That's it.
The
Dream
dream
way.
way, yeah. Well, in my mind, what should happen is the gnomes should get like a couple hours to like go out and like
Start to like
be
see something
not
else other than
prisoners
the
on a
boat.
ship.
Oh,
Kind of. They've been prisoners, then they've been sort of stuck on the ship. So I imagine they would be really happy to go out, even if it's just for a few hours.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Have them come back,
Yeah.
and then when they're back, we can go.
We'll bring
other
food,
stuff.
let's bring lunch back for everybody.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then the Oddlot can hang out or go. to the gnomes or
Yeah.
whatever.
That sounds good.
Okay. What kind of food are you gonna bring back?
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
If there's like some local tea for the elephant dude,
Yeah.
plus let Zarek taste that,
Sure.
a little carafe of that, and
Is there a local delicacy? I'm asking you a lot. But
No, that's fine.
you can just say yes, and we'll take that.
yeah, you don't have to
No,
describe.
yeah, there's definitely local delicacies. It's a roasted void goat.
Whoa.
Void
Void
goat.
goat. What is it? Void goat.
You know.
Sweet.
It's a goat you don't
perfectly
go
normal
near.
beef.
3 of those.
Yeah, we definitely take some of that.
Oh boy.
It doesn't matter how much you eat, you're never full.
If the calories reflect that,
You
I'm
lose
down.
calories by eating it.
Heck yeah.
Ultimate diet.
Avoid good
Oh wow,
diet.
you could sell a diet center on the.
Oh my god.
On your
Oh,
spa,
no.
Joe.
Truly a luxurious.
Yeah, if there's like little cakes and stuff like that, if there's like a little bakery,
Sure.
some cakes, and, yeah, some lunch and things for everybody.
So altogether, between the goats and the cakes and the sandwiches and everything, we're probably looking at what's that cost? Silver. Let's say 7 gold.
What about fresh void goats?
Oh yeah, food here.
I like to get my own
So
food.
it's like what, 1 gold each? Is everyone down for tossing in a gold?
Yeah.
I mean, we could basically do like the Tyrannosaur paddock from Jurassic Park. Just tie the goat outside the ship.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the goat? Leg.
Oh boy.
Judas goats.
I'm assuming when you went out and you helped the hunt with the
I'll
basilisk, you
find
got your own
something
snack.
small, yeah.
You had a
Look
snack.
for anything just abnormal or interesting around the town. Looking for just the weird stuff.
Okay. There's a lot
Some
of weird
weird
stuff
stuff.
everywhere.
Yeah, I'm looking for something that I find weird.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
I don't
would
know.
soot-
Just like,
Weird by soot standards.
just kind of like watching around,
Okay.
seeing.
Make an investigation check.
Ooh,
6.
plus.
6.
Ooh, no.
I don't have anything. I don't have any int.
You're looking around and you see what looks to be like a dried pair of chicken legs. But on the top of each chicken leg, there's an eyeball that's rolling around.
And that's like in a store?
It's just hanging around.
Oh,
Who seems? Yeah, I go up to it. Who's
whose object is it?
Is it selling? Is somebody selling it? Is it? Do I find somebody?
Well, it's part of a shop.
It's part of a shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk to the.
Okay. So you see this.
I just gotta know what to say.
At this
Chicken
point.
leg with eyeballs. I gotta go, wait, what?
Yeah, you see a like almost a gray-skinned dwarf with white eyebrows and the kind of a shock of white hair, kind of close to his side, and a big, bushy beard. Look at you and you go, "Oh yes."
Point to the. What is that?
Oh, that's Helen.
What is? I'm speaking a little quieter now because I didn't know it was a lie.
No, it's alive.
Yeah, it's a live one, right? Yeah, it's not really trained real well, but she gets the job done.
What jobs does she do?
She fetches things.
Cool.
Yeah.
What? Is it for sale?
He looks you over.
Eyebrow.
He's like, yeah. Yeah, it's for sale.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Did we notice what wandered off?
I'm heading towards the ship with my arms full of food.
I'm like the little kid that's gone out like.
Please tell me it's a drumstick that somebody glued Google
So-
eyes on.
Helen here is, she comes from a darker place and don't see many of her kind. She's part of an abyssal chicken.
Heart of an abyssal chicken. Wow.
So its eyes are big. It's like, how much?
Oh, this is good. This is 50 gold.
50 gold. I'm done.
He's not trying to steal it from him.
No negotiation.
He's just like, gold on the counter. Happy little house.
He's just
like,
throwing
oh.
gold. Like,
How do you take care of Helen?
It doesn't eat.
Oh,
Just make sure it gets out and walks at least twice a day.
okay.
You can scamper around on the ship with you.
Dangerous at all?
And you look at Helen, and she like her claws kind of go up like this, and underneath you see that there's like the veiny part of the eye, like the retina's kind of oozing out. It comes back down.
what the hell?
Yes, I want
Yeah, wow.
So wait.
Helen.
Okay.
The eyeball.
So is it just like two separate legs?
Yes.
Just
They
there.
just walk around.
No sort of attachment between them at all.
No.
And the eyeballs are underneath the claws?
You guys,
Top of the claw.
On the
okay,
top.
I've gone
Leg
off.
meal.
You guys didn't see this. I'm gonna come back with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Soot. What the?
I've got it like on my shoulder. There's like.
Oh,
root
how
coming out.
big are they actually? How big is an abyssal chicken?
They're about the legs from talon to the top where it ends is probably about 12 inches.
A foot.
So
A foot of
You've got a
foot.
foot of chicken.
Yeah, a foot of
Yeah.
foot.
So it's like, are the legs attached to each other? Is it?
No.
No, they're separate. Two separate legs.
But they're a
with the
single
eyeballs
entity.
on it.
Yes.
Same entity.
Yes.
I love this thing so much.
Put one on each shoulder.
can I?
Yeah. I'm like Helen.
Springs off, lands on your shoulders.
Helen, do you understand what I'm saying?
Its eyeballs kind of look at you and recognize you are speaking a language.
Okay. I'm like,
we
I
know
switch
what they
into
say?
deep speech.
Oh, deep
I go,
speech, okay.
"Oh, da, chum, no, ah." Helen, you understand what I'm saying?
It doesn't.
No.
Worth a shot.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I know?
Yeah.
What
Oh,
this is?
Yeah, I'll come back.
Okay,
I'll come back.
Okay, go.
I'll go back to the thing. I'm like,
Just,
Oh,
Pratt
Servatus
draws
protect
his
us.
great sword like,
whoa,
oh!
careful!
I step behind Anolo.
Don't scare Helen.
So 14
What check did you make? Your
Arcana.
Yeah, you. Because you have some expert knowledge with lower planes, an abyssal chicken is found in the first ring of hell.
Yeah, I didn't even do any Arcana checks or anything.
You just
I
took him
want
for
that.
his word for it, and
I
you're
want
like,
weird
"It's
chicken
cool."
legs. Yes, I do.
It made it to the other
Brad.
side.
Brad.
What?
Sniff that.
Sniff.
It is lawful evil.
Lawful evil.
Sorry, I don't have.
Yeah,
any-
no.
A fun smell.
It
description.
kind of smells like
It smells like lawful
Like
evil.
fried
smells like
chicken
awful, and it
and
smells-
bad eggs.
Yeah.
Bad egg.
Sulfur and some cinder and some smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's like
Contrast.
really burnt KFC, you
Okay.
guys.
They'll go great with the sword that Enolos got.
Next thing you know, in the middle of the night, you're gonna hear chicken
It's
scratch
lawful,
drawing the sword.
but it's also evil.
A little bit.
Ellen, sit. And point to a spot on the ground.
Jumps off.
I'm like, I got this, guys.
Well, at least it's obedient.
I think she likes me.
I'm real happy for you, buddy.
I'm slightly less fond of you now.
Does it count as a beast? No. Darn.
It's an
Okay.
aberration. It's an abyssal chicken.
Yeah, well, it's still a chicken. I don't know. Does it speak primordial? Brad's gonna be like, at it. No. Okay.
Did you just chicken chew?
Okay, so
A
what are
little
we doing?
bit.
Anything else?
Are we hanging around till?
Well, we're gonna have some lunch with the gnomes. You know, build some
Okay.
rapport, give them some gold, send them off into town.
Okay.
If they want, they don't have to.
Yeah, they need some shore leave, so to speak.
Exactly.
Okay, so after lunch, the gnomes are hanging out and they're doing their thing. Are you guys all at the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think
think
so.
so. Yeah.
Okay.
Snow's
We're all at the boat.
preparing the area and whatnot.
So some time goes on, and the gnomes have not come back. And then a couple hours go by, getting their nightfall. They haven't come back yet.
None of them.
So they said,
Friends, I'm a little concerned about our crew.
They were supposed to be back like before sundown, and it's totally like sundown.
So it is about 6 or 7. The sun is starting to set, and from the middle of town, you see this blackness spread.
Not smoke necessarily,
Nope.
just blackness.
Just blackness.
Okay.
And we're gonna pick up there next week.
Sweet.
All right.
All right.
well, perfect, guys. This is awesome for some shore leave. Oh, God, chaos is opening.
This is why we don't leave the boat.
Oh my god.
I love how the gnomes suddenly just became the lollipop guild. We're going on shore leave. Ah!
Oh, awesome.
This is what we don't leave the boat.
This is why we don't leave the boat.
I
Lovely.
tried to summon the rest of the chicken and went wrong.
All right.
I'm telling you, everybody's going to be hearing.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Doglet will be back next week.
Whoosh.